over the course of the last year, some of your characters have gone through some changes, which have not yet occurred yet in canon, and may or may not come to pass, given that all possible futures are not necessarily guaranteed. However, after having liberated Zybilna, some of you found yourselves returned to the state of childhood once more. And having made friends with some royal youngsters in your early exploits, you were invited by Duchess Karina Rowan at the behest of her nieces, Alexis and Alis, to come up to their estate, not the little resort town of Rizal down in Malatesta, but much further to the north in the nation of Estoria, where they hold rulership. So you guys were invited up there, traveled by teleportation circle and other various means, and you're currently riding in a carriage out from the bright lights of Kincarnac, where Alis and Alexis's parents are hosting their own party at their estate, and they sort of maybe kind of kicked the father's younger sister, Karina, out for the night because something about not wanting to have the castle exorcised again after this year's celebration. So, so Karina's not necessarily happy about this per se. However, at all this time, I forgot to open the correct notes.
All of our characters are kids now?
Your characters are all kids.
How old?
About 10 to 12 years old each.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I throw them a mud pie. Just kidding.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Yes.
Right?
Plot idea. Where did my one-shot go?
And so all of us, correct, all of us are traveling together.
One-shot. Yes.
Awesome.
And
Is this a big carriage too?
it's a pretty big carriage.
Bigger on the outside.
We're small right now.
You are small, but it's got at least 3 rows in it.
Stack them on top of each other.
Caught up mob.
And as you're going, Alis is actually riding along with you, and her auntie is sitting there looking kind of unamused. But Alis is basically like, she conjures dancing lights right underneath of her chin, and she's trying to be all spooky, and she says, "It's said that the cross-quarter days between the equinoxes and the solstices are when the world is closest to the fairy realms. Far from the warmth of spring and the merry Fay Day, we're now as far from that time as one can get. For this cross-quarter is Unseeles Eve, when our mortal realm has drawn closest to the Shadowfell. Now the Unseeles sneak past the veil to trick mortals just like you and me into making promises we can't keep or causing situations that broaches the rules of hospitality so they might claim the right of revenge. And so, we feeble mortals must take up the guise of monsters ourselves to hide from the Darkling Fae, while the wealthy dare not turn away any from the hospitality of their feast halls," at which point Karina goes, "all to safeguard against slighting any real Fae that lurk amongst us. And woe to any who mistake a Fae for a fool, for they shall find themselves the Pumpkin King's supper." And then she uses thaumaturgy, and all the windows on the carriage just blow open, and a wind rips through it. And you guys are like, "Whoa!"
Valena's gonna try to make a little gust of wind herself
Mm-hmm.
with her little tiny child magic.
Nice.
Pip is already crying.
Oh, Pip's crying.
Yeah.
You do notice that you're not the only non-skin adventurer here. There's also a little cat person riding along with you, little tabaxi boy, and riding along with them is a little crow boy as well. And they pipe up, and the Comey says, "Oh, do you guys know Alis and Alexis too?" It's like we helped them save their little cousin Eiglin from a warlock, but it turns out that the warlock was okay. It's just that their dad is bad, and Karina just says that's enough out of you, and she just silences the little cat boy and says, and he says, "Oh yeah, you guys really did us a solid. You saved us from getting in a whole lot of trouble, or at least saved us from getting in more trouble anyway." And then the crow boy says, "Yeah, that's right. We're good at what we do. My name's Beelzebub.
Cool.
I kill stuff." And the little cat boy just kind of shoves him and says, he's no talent. I'm Comey. I am a bard, and I am magnificent.
Well, killing stuff isn't very nice, but music is nice. What's your favorite song to play?
Let's see. Sweet from a Midsummer's Night's Dream.
Oh, that's nice. Do you sing it, or what instrument do you use?
Oh, well, I feel like a lot of elves and humans don't really appreciate the songs of my people, so I mostly just stick to the lute. So,
can you play a little bit?
Sure. So she takes out her lute and she will start playing. And it's somewhat of an acquired taste, as she's having a little bit of trouble staying on tune because of the carriage jostling along the road as you guys are rolling along. But
Elena's just going to sway like this.
yeah, Avis sort of joins in and tries to help out with the vocals, and you can see that it looks that Karina just pulls a wine glass out of midair and just starts pouring. She says,
Well, 10-year-old Benito's going to stick his hand out going, hey.
Is that mom's special grape juice?
Come on. It'll be like the first time I've had alcohol. Come on.
Yeah.
So, like off as well.
Oh, he's
So,
a kid again.
at this point,
I struggle to believe Benito hasn't had a drink before 18.
At this point, if you guys could, if we could just go around the table, you guys can introduce your characters and how they know one another. Let's start with Valena.
So my character is Helena. She is an Eladrin, which is kind of like an elf that is able to shift her shape based on the seasons. Right now she is sort of adorned in her autumn, just much younger than that. Her autumn phase, which she has a bunch of autumn leaves sort of like stuck to her hair and just kind of like falling out every once in a while. Very sort of like, happy-go-lucky. Like right now she's just kind of swaying to the offbeat music and humming along to it with a big grin on her face. So yeah, and of course she travels with the main cast of heroes in this sort of setting with her friend Pip and co. So Zalric and Benito and all that. So yeah.
Bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, speaking of which, I'm playing a Harengon by the name of Pip. He is a tall albino rabbit man. He wears a petticoat that is way too big for him because he's only 12. It's more like a trench coat now, but with a little bit of leather kind of sewn into the actual coat itself for protection. He's got a lot of pockets in that coat. He's always pulling things out of them and putting them back in and experimenting with different things that he finds in them. Kind of like always fidgeting, always very cautious, always kind of on edge, very easily surprised, very nervous, always paranoid.
I'm Azaic. I am a half-elf ranger. I specialize in adapting myself to whatever needs come about. I have nice pointy long ears, as you can all tell. My eyes are green, that of emerald, quick on my feet, light on my feet, but I also have a fighting style that is indicative of that of an elf. I'm happy to accommodate and adjust as needed. As far as anybody else, stay on the good side and I won't hurt you. Otherwise, you might be warned.
Alis just chimes in and says, "Oh, Isaac, you're always so dramatic. I guess that's why you're going to be my boyfriend someday." So, yeah. So his and Liliana's father's is the rest you might remember is Ambassador Arvinder, who is one of the adults who was not an asshole back in Roselle that you recall. So he was one of the good guys.
Yeah, there were few of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Let's see if I have any pictures of what they look like. Backstory. I guess I don't have pictures of them right handy, but that's okay. Let's see. And Caleb, I believe, is playing Isaac's
Liliana.
little sister.
Yep. A half-elf monk. And then, I'm not sure about her backstory.
So her mother, they're only half siblings. Her mother was.
What you doing later?
No.
It's a joke. It's a bad joke.
No. She's also 8 years old. No, 9 years old now.
God,
She had a birthday.
You gotta ruin this for me.
I know. Yeah, she did have a birthday in.
Better watch out, buddy.
I think I was in Canada.
Gonna roll to make her over.
What that is.
So their mother was her mother was a priestess at the temple of the goddess of like artistry and passion. So they ended up touring like a lot of the world together because they're both very adventurous. But she ended up passing away. I believe, from what I remember, their caravan got ambushed by brigands, and she got killed during the crossfire. It was very sad.
The same father.
Same father.
Okay.
Yep.
Military.
He used to be a general. He kind of lost his nerve after he left his wife and decided to do the ambassador thing instead after that. So yeah. And then Nuran.
I am Beelzebub,
Beelzebub.
a Kunku rogue, which is a crow person. And I do not know their backstory.
That's okay, because he doesn't really know his backstory either. So Comey and Beelzebub were orphaned at a young age. Beelzebub, his family had ties to the mafia, and I think there was a hit or something that was put out on his parents, and so they sent him away because they can't really fight well. There's a little fledgling in the nest, and so he's kind of still looking for the rest of his family and isn't sure where to find them. Comey, she was on good terms with all of her family members, but somehow got separated, and even though she loves her multitudes of brothers and sisters, she too is looking for her family. So the two of them have been raised by a Tortle, a war priest named Maxwell von Shellington, who works at the Witchlight Carnival. So they've been with the Witchlight Carnival for a few seasons at this point. So this is like one of their first times striking out on their own without, those apron strings weighing them down.
Cool. To me?
John.
Hi, I'm Zelric. I'm actually half Shadowkai and Eladrin. But being so, I was an outcast from all the Shadowkai and ended up living in a town or village of Eladrin where I met Valena. We were childhood friends. Grew up together. She was one of the few. I was mostly an outcast from everywhere. But she befriended me and we were childhood friends.
Until you had to flee the Jabberwock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I believe your town was getting attacked by a Jabberwock, and they opened up a portal and shoved you through to keep you safe. And
It was, yes.
question marks as to whatever became of them. Yep.
I am
Venito. I am a half elf. My mother was an elf. Very wealthy, powerful family involved in all kinds of
Real
shenanigans.
estate.
Real estate,
Real
and
estate
other
and banking.
shenanigans. We probably shouldn't talk about much. Benito, kind of like a
His mama.
kind of a spoiled brat. Lots of drugs, lots of alcohol, lots of all that good stuff.
Debauchery.
I've got Zelric hunted by the Jabberwock, and then Benito Neville baby.
Yeah. So Venito's backstory is somewhat complicated. So he knows his mom quite well. She actually owns the hotel in the town of Roselle, back where you guys spent the early portions of your adventuring career. The father was apparently a hot bard that she hooked up with. So I'm not sure if he's ever actually met his biological father. However, the man who helped raise him was an old, I think he was a senator or something in Malatesta. He was a pretty powerful individual.
Yeah, her husbands don't seem to last very long.
Yeah, it's funny that.
Coincidence.
Yeah. So he
Someone
sort
needs
of.
to bond to that.
Yeah. So
Wealthy, powerful, short-lived.
yeah. So there was like a
It's one of the
multi-pronged
27
assassination attempt on basically his entire family. So the Golden Wasps tried to kill Venito and his best friend. Grom basically like faked doing the deed just to buy him time. His stepfather got murdered, and his mom almost got killed, but she managed to get out of town in her carriage just soon enough to avoid getting killed, and in turn, whilst fleeing, sort of ran over and killed the girlfriend of one of our players who couldn't make it today.
Not her fault.
Not her fault. Totally not her fault.
Fleeing
So
in
she
horseback
says. Yeah.
and aiming for the person, or in a chariot. And
Benito definitely didn't wave his
head.
head out the window and say,
Totally
"Cool."
He was
There
not
was
in the
kind of
carriage.
a
No.
riot
He
going
was
on. She was
being murdered.
By the way, this
I'm
is
just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
by the way, this is Zalric. This is John's character. By the way, or at least before he got Smurfified.
Smurfified.
Yeah.
Smurfified.
Does he still have like the braids and everything? Or?
Is he still an edgelord?
Oh, that'd be awesome. I feel like Zelric's hair is like taller than his.
Mini edgelord
Yeah.
with some super
Yeah,
hair.
right.
Yes.
Found Dad's Punisher
I don't
T-shirt.
know who's this. I wonder who this guy is.
So we don't know why we're kids. We know why we're kids.
He's the piping
You don't
punk.
know.
Okay.
I
What
know,
happened?
but you don't know.
Do we recall?
How long have we been kids?
Do we recall like anything
years.
prior to be turned back into kids?
You guys, it's
That's fair.
10 to 12 years.
Yeah.
you guys recall some of your exploits. You recall. It's kind of like most of it was like kind of almost like a dream. So it was kind of dreamlike. So you can recall bits and pieces, but you don't really recall everything entirely.
Do I
Would you
just
say
have
our-
patron?
Yes, you remember Isabella. You remember a nice lady who helped save you from falling in a river.
Okay.
She hasn't allowed
Okay.
you to forget who she is.
But like the events of the Witchlight Carnival, we don't remember any of that, do we?
Yeah, we.
But I was curious.
2020.
Like you remember.
So you remember some, but not all.
With the 2024 rules, you don't get your
Realm of
patrons until
hell.
level 3.
Well, you
had all
still
experience because I've been.
you still
Seven
know.
Still, okay, all right.
So, do we remember any of the whole?
I think it's just those four.
Hither, Tither, Yon, or
Vaguely is
vaguely.
Like I said, it's like
It's like a dream, maybe.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
All right.
yeah.
So us three were our original ages, and it's just those
Yes.
four.
Mhm.
But how long have we been
Welcome
in
back to
this?
shithood.
Yes. Yeah.
How long has it been since we were returned to youth? Like, is it just like now
It's,
we're like?
it's within the past, probably within the past 6 months. Yeah, because I believe you guys went to the Witchlight Carnival in spring or summer, and it's later that same year, so it's no more than 6 months.
And I'll assume that we don't know that they went back to childhood. That they.
Oh, you definitely know because when
Oh,
you
you did?
last, because they were the ones that you guys saved from being imprisoned by all the goblins.
Oh yeah.
You're welcome.
You saved us.
Someone pay. Give me some money.
Now Beelzebub might not. I don't think he met them.
No.
I don't think Beelzebub didn't meet them because they had already hopped through a portal into the Feywild by the time he and Comey
Gotcha.
met Alice and Alexis and them.
Yeah, we never met. The
But Lily and Isaac definitely remember having to save these 20-somethings from goblins.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, Lily had to be saved as well because she also got abducted.
Aww.
Yeah.
We were coming to save her, got abducted,
that's right, yeah.
and then the others came and
Just a quick
saved
detour
us.
to celebrate Halloween.
Yeah.
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 Pretty much.
All right.
All right, so eventually the carriage finally manages to make it outside of a large, looks like it's at least 3 or 4 story tall lodge house of some sort. And as it grinds to a stop, Karina says, well, this is it, the Cuttlefish Club. Do try not to get into any trouble that I wouldn't get into. And then she puts a finger on her lips and says, that might be a bit too much trouble for your age. She says, don't burn the place down and try not to offend any archfey. And then she says, have fun. And she just snaps her fingers and poofs.
Just like a 10-year-old.
Yep.
Well,
So,
Did she leave the line?
No, don't.
I was about to say, what did you do?
Fantastic.
Well, actually, fair enough with your backstory. You know.
yeah, so yes, she took her wine glass with her, but she neglected the bottle of wine in the carriage.
Anita's got that.
All right.
Already.
So, all you guys are out on the path, and you approach this structure. You see that there's 2
That's kinda cool.
grumpy-looking men standing there, and you march right on up to them, and they look down at you and say, "You guys old enough to be coming here?"
We're not allowed to.
They say, "We're just." The other one just punches him in the arm and says, "Shut up! He's screwing with you. We know you're coming. Come on." So they lead you on inside.
They're not gonna let.
Apparently, we don't live inside.
Ugh.
You can't drag it in as a group. It has to be single file if you do
Damn
that.
it.
Because only that thing's open. Yeah. It's legit. It's really cool. It's a feature.
Ugh.
It's roll 20.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
It works better if everyone's got it.
So, Venito,
Yes.
you notice that Liliana keeps trying to walk alongside you now that you're small again. And you seem to recall that she thought back when you guys were getting rescued from jail, she thought that you were pretty cool back then.
Mm.
And she seems to she's sort of glomming onto you.
I do not know how to play this.
That's perfect.
The ball's in your court, Benito.
That's exactly how this goes.
Yes.
You're right, yes.
So play it like awkward as hell.
Being your 30 and
Or 70 or something?
Yeah.
And she's...
No, you're 12.
Yeah.
You're
my
age. Yeah.
Well, okay, the question is, do y'all remember your past?
Yeah, he does. He does. He knows.
Vaguely, yeah.
Yeah, he does.
It's like you said, it's kind of more like a dream. So
Yeah.
maybe it's not.
But
like,
if it's a dream, then is it vague and just one of those things where it's like you think, but then you don't really know?
No, Benito's got his wine. He's taking a swig of that to start off.
We would remember though
he has his
us
discretion
being
now. So
here
just go.
versus
There's
going into
something.
the
It never
Fae.
helped
That
anyway,
part's
so-
the-
Yeah, it
just
really
feels
didn't.
dreamlike, right?
Yeah, so your time in the Feywild is a lot foggier than your time here in the material plane. That's fair.
Do you remember being older here, or is that still also kind of foggy?
Yeah,
Like, we had a dream that you were old once. That's kind of
Right.
weird. You know?
yeah. I mean, the stuff in the Feywild is definitely super foggy. The stuff that for your prior lives here in this realm, it's like oh yeah, it's like that show I watched like 20 years ago that I can maybe
Vaguely
Like-
remember, yeah.
It's like,
But
oh
they
yeah, I remember that
know.
was
I watched
fun,
it
but
20
I can't
years
remember
ago.
any of the lines
So
or
they know who they are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
They're not
It all
like-
falls apart.
He knows he's
So
not.
we're inside.
He knows he's not a 12.
well, you know you're not a 12-year-old, but you know you're a 12-year-old.
All right.
It's like me when I was 12 and I thought I knew everything.
Don't throw glitter on everybody, okay?
Now I'm looking for glitter.
You should be saying, let's do it.
That's what I hear.
Also,
Man, I'm getting a lot of encouragement to go for
I guess because I'm 12, technically, right?
yeah.
No, there's no
Yeah.
third here.
I think I might be uncomfortable with the group here at this point.
No, there's
So
no third
I
here.
nudge you as her brother and be like, hey, yo, my girl's hanging out with you a whole bunch. Maybe you should like say hi.
All right. He's just gonna. Ayla, right? Was it
Liliana.
No,
Liliana.
Alice is somebody completely different.
Liliana. All right.
By the way, she doesn't like wimps.
Well, he's
No,
He's a blaster
that's
caster.
very true. She was impressed when he like executed a goblin druid or something like that who had been fucking.
and
with
she
him.
like and he like he like flubbed it and dropped the sword.
But this one approach you can
And
totally
then she goes
fold
over there and
and
hands
Yeah.
it back to us.
you can totally fold right now and be like, oh no.
Well, he's he's just gonna flirt with her a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
Remember, you have Gabby with you.
He's gonna
her
do
her
some-
talking doll,
Yeah.
He's doing.
and you can tell the doll to say things, and it'll say them. It can
Oh my
remember
God.
like 6 lines.
Is she like 12? Is that what we're saying?
She's
Li-
9.
Lily's
Nine.
9. I think she had her birthday in game.
She's already 3 years.
I mean, jeez.
Yeah.
This is all messed up.
That's what you always do.
I told you can fold. You can just be like, I'm good.
Two decades.
Yeah.
You can easily pass. Like,
Is
it's
Benito
okay.
going to do well in jail at 12 years old?
Oh no. From
He can still blast people.
Personally,
That's
I'd probably be like getting away from it. Find an excuse as a 12-year-old kid and as someone that realizes
Yeah.
how old they actually are.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's trying to.
I mean,
He's still gonna be nice
it's
to her,
you,
but
so
like,
you can do whatever you want
yeah.
to.
No.
Well, then, if
Trying
you want
to
to
play
go
it
outside
off.
and
You're,
watch
yeah,
squirrels,
you're chasing.
No, he's not
Yeah.
flirting with her.
No matter
Take
what
that
he
back.
does.
Okay.
No flirting with the
You're just
9-year-old.
All right, cool.
Our mom.
Her
Oh,
mom,
yeah.
her mom is dead.
What was the one that just disappeared that gave me the wine or took the wine off?
That was Karina.
That's
Karina.
yeah,
okay.
That-
That's a big
that's
sister,
Alice and
right?
Alexis's aunt.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Isaac says, I need a refill. I'm out of beer. And I like heard him out of small bladder, so I'm gonna go pee. And then y'all can talk.
All right. So when you mention that, you see that there's this cute maid at the end of the hall, who some of you may recognize.
That's kind of cool.
She introduces herself as, "Hello, I'm Marguerite. I would be happy to show you to the restrooms if you need that, little boy."
Yes, please.
Okay, so she leads you upstairs. Let's see, which one is you? This one is you. Okay.
character.
She leads you upstairs. Do-do-do-do. Oh. Load and paste. All right. So she leads you upstairs. Let's open these doors.
Ooh.
Now you're alone together.
And you enter into a room that's just packed with people.
Oh, this is a bad nightmare.
Yeah, it's just packed with people. There's a group of there's a group of 4, like, they look like businessmen maybe,
Yeah.
or like archmages. You're not really sure. They give off some pretty weird vibes. They're like eating scones and just like some of them are yelling very loudly at each other. It's kind of weird. Over here, there's 2 dwarves and an old. He looks like a professor. Playing cards. There's an older elf lady sitting in the corner looking like she just wants to die, and there's an older gnome who seems like he's doing his best to mac on her. There's a group of 4 people over here. 2 of them are playing chess, while the other 2 are coaching them and whatnot. And then there's also a table here where there's 4 goblins carousing. One of whom you recognize as Melon, and then another of whom is Pickle, one of your adventuring companions. And yeah, Isaac would remember these characters because he does say them. And then the last 2 people in here, you notice your father is sitting in front of the fire at the end of the room, talking with it has to be the bird and the Catboy's adoptive father. It's a big burly turtle man sitting over there.
Excellent. Well, recognizing everybody I did in the room, this is very important. and I realized also, first off, there's no bathroom in here, and I still got to pee. So I talked to the pretty lady that's escorting me, and like, hey, I left my friends back downstairs.
She says, "Oh, but they did not mention that they needed to use the restroom, so you can show them where to go later yourself." She says, as she steps past these guys, she just nods at this big, muscly-looking monk dude with a shaven head here. She says, "Revereth," and he doesn't say anything, but just nods and.
Is it Kratos?
Huh?
Kratos? Please don't stab me. Please don't stab me. Please don't stab me.
And she leads you through here, and she says, "Right this way, young master."
Oh, okay.
And then looks like there's 3 stalls in here, so it's just gender whatever.
Excellent.
Just wash your hands.
Restroom.
Yep.
Cool. Back here we go as well.
And she says, "I believe you can find your way downstairs. I will attend to your friends."
I should be down shortly.
This Marguerite person's really sweet.
I know, right? I thought she'd stab me.
Yeah, some plans.
Sounds like she didn't stab me.
Marguerite Sangrosa.
Yeah.
Don't
What a pretty name. Surely nothing nefarious there.
No, nothing at all. All right. So she comes back. By the time she returns, Alice has gone and led the rest of you down to the private room that is being reserved for your group of friends. So let me move you guys back to the correct map. We'll just leave Isaac on the stairs because I don't feel like having to keep deleting and recreating his token. Let's see. So we'll go in through here. Yeah, I found somebody who actually remastered some of the tracks from the old Ghouls and Ghosts Genesis game.
I recognize that. Yeah.
Maybe use like the party start for now if it's like too many.
Oh yeah, why didn't I think of that? Good job. You get inspiration.
Yeah.
Don't forget to use it. Doesn't carry
Everyone always forgets.
Yeah, we'll carry into the next session this one-shot.
Yep. Oh, wait,
We've received and forgotten inspiration like 5 times more than we've used it.
Well, we got it.
Yep.
I'm gonna kind of look around. I'm assuming it's a pretty spacious room and everything.
Yeah. So it is on the correct map now, right? Oh yeah, there's the party star. Okay. Yeah. So she Marguerite starts leading you guys over to this little room down here, which she's going to be she's partly attending to. But you walk through. There's a kind of hot librarian chick who looks like she's looking through some scrolls over here as you first enter. As she leads you through, you notice that there's a little itty bitty tiny fox sleeping in a chair over by the windows. It's absolutely adorable looking.
Liliana
look a fox.
wants to go over and pet it.
That completely makes sense.
Can I relate to him the best way to approach a fox, since that's sort of my whole character.
You can. The 2 of them, however, just sort of rush up to it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh wait, hold on. Well, you need to
But there's a
approach.
fox.
You need to approach very slowly. They get easily startled, so make sure you hold out your hand first so that you can sniff your scent.
But it's sleeping.
But you don't want to startle him when
I
he
put
wakes
my,
up.
I put
because
my
then he'll
hand
run
underneath
away.
its nose.
Okay. So Lily steps up and puts her hand under its nose, and she the fox sniffs something. It wakes up, and it just gives a real. It almost looks like its head's going to split in half because it yawns so deeply. You can see all the spiky little teeth in its mouth, and then it gets up and it kind of stretches almost like a cat before it sticks its nose in your hand as if it's expecting a treat, and then not finding one. It just sort of shakes its head and turns around so that its butt is facing you and just lays back down again.
I'm going to look in these bookshelves here. Is there anything interesting?
There's all sorts of stuff in this room. One thing you guys notice as you're coming in here, it looks like everyone in this place is wearing some sort of a costume or disguise. Like Marguerite, She was dressed up as a maid, true, but it looked like she had applied like with like theater makeup, like it looked like her throat had been slit, and then it looked like there was stitching holding on her arms and whatnot.
Cool.
The butler who was in the very first room when you first came in, he smiled at you with one side of his face, and then when he turned to greet you, you noticed that like half of his face looked like it had been burned by acid and whatnot. The librarian chick in this that you see as you just come in here, she's wearing a wig that makes it look like she's got Medusa hair.
Oh. Is it like animated or is it like obviously fake?
It's no, it's animated.
Oh, that's cool.
So did you want to say anything to her or not as you walk past?
I say, how do you take care of those?
She says, well, you have to. She looked down and says, "Oh, a heron gun."
Hi.
She says, "Well, you have to keep them well fed, of course."
What do you feed them?
Oh, crickets, small rodents.
Oh, I think I need to go.
Do they bite?
He says, "Only if they like you."
Okay, I need to leave. You're scary. You're scaring me. Okay, I'm
All
gonna
right.
go.
So you hustle on over. You can see that there's a like a, she looks like kind of like a hot elf chick but she's got like on a high collar black cape with a red collar, and you can see that she's got some like vampire teeth that she's using, and she's got like blood dripping down from one corner of her mouth, and she just sort of looks over and smiles at you and
I just came back in the room. I don't know what's going on, but it sounds interesting.
Yep. So it's a costume party tonight. So everyone here is in costume.
And we're looking down. We don't have a costume.
You guys do not have costumes yet.
I'm gonna go up to Avis and say,
Excuse me, Alice, are we expected to wear something?
He says, "Well, it would definitely be weird if you weren't wearing anything at all, but I think we can hook you up." So she ends up leading you into this room here, where you find Alice and her twin sister Alexis are both in here. And there's actually a wardrobe on this wall, and she opens up and says, "Ta-da! See, it's bigger on the inside, so see if there's anything in there that you like." So if each of you would like to pick out what sort of a costume you're going to wear.
And I'm going to ask, because I just came back down, do I know this is going on, and am I part of this?
Oh yeah, they're ushering like all of the chillins into this room.
Great.
Yeah.
So I think we should be like just League of Americans.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's be the Avengers.
No.
Hall of Doom.
There we go. That's a bad pick, to be honest.
So it's a costume party, huh? What are y'all thinking? We haven't heard from you. And no offense, but your character and who else is a beast animal to some degree.
I'm a heron gone.
So
Cat is Comey.
No, she's Valena. That's
No.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Comey. Yeah, Comey's a cat.
So yours are the most interesting to disguise and to alter.
Okay.
What do y'all think?
I kind of want to be like a snake costume, but like the head is like got the rabbit's head poking out, so it's like eaten by the
Oh,
snake.
yeah. I thought Shark
Yeah.
costume like that.
You guys suddenly notice that a radiant glow suffuses the room, and looking over at Valena, you notice that she has a unicorn horn protruding from her forehead, and she is glowing.
We ignore that and continue the question.
All right,
and
anyway.
then I'm gonna point at the unicorn. But I assume that they have them in it.
Oh yes,
Dogs?
yes.
So you just turned into a unicorn?
Yeah, I'm doing the new ability that we got. From
You got last session. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they've got they actually have some pants in there that have like the built-in stilts in case you want to look like you had like the digitigrade legs.
Now, how does a horse or a unicorn wear her pants?
Is it like this or is it like this?
Right. Yeah.
We don't know what you're talking to us, okay?
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, so you're doing the. Did you want to do a unicorn, or did you want to do like a unicorn like a unicorn like satyr sort of combo? So you just have the 2 legs as
Just
opposed
like a
to the
unicorn
caboose.
onesie, like a really cute, like fluffy.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes.
That's so cute.
It kind of looks like pajamas almost.
Nice. All right.
Yeah, I like that idea. I'm gonna dress like a big snake, but like the hair on head just kind of sticking out, so like the snake is still eating Pip.
This is kind of
funny.
No.
like that's why I got a bowl.
Is it too
No.
scary?
And we'll fill it up.
Does it look like I'm
That's why
being
I'll hold
eaten?
my-
I don't
Sorry,
know.
didn't mean to.
This looks
That's
very
fine.
scary. Are you sure you're able to handle it?
I think I'll be okay. As long as everything's going on, I'll be fine.
Alexa says, "Oh, I see you got inspired by Iana, the librarian. Were you inspired by Iana, the librarian?"
A little. It was on my mind.
It says, "Well played, well played." All right, let's see, Preston. What were you thinking about?
I was going to see what everybody else had to say, but first.
Oh, okay, that's
because
fine.
we have some people that have not really had an opportunity to chime in yet.
Okay, sure. Let's see. Speaking of those who have not had a chance to chime in, Naran, what were you thinking? You're already a blackbird of death.
Yes, and I will turn from a blackbird of death to a chicken.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay. Wait, what color?
White.
Oh, I was thinking you were going to say black.
Would be much of a change.
Well,
I'll say
that's a pretty clever outfit there.
Cool.
So you are Foghorn Leghorn in my mind.
I say.
Rooster. All right. Let's see. Caleb, what were you thinking?
Maybe a vampire princess.
Vampire Princess?
Ooh.
That checks out for Lily.
Oh, shorter or taller?
I want to be taller, so
Cool.
more his height.
So she's wearing.
Targeted.
So Lily is
Wearing a little bit of like lifts or something, right?
okay. So she's wearing
High heels.
She's wearing high heels.
Cool.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Want to be look more grown up.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Lily knows how to do her makeup and stuff because, like her mom's side of the family was, very artistic and all about that sort of stuff. So she's known how to do that since she was like 5. So, all right. So
Nice.
she's a vamp princess. Let's see. Who are we still waiting on?
Those two.
John.
Like a wolf, like werewolf kind of.
You can be werewolves.
He said you couldn't do it.
All right. So
Take
Zorik.
yours.
Yeah, we
Oh.
You'd be the big bad wolf.
Yeah.
All right. Then Landon. Let's see.
Let's see.
Yours just got taken.
Yeah, I'm not going to be a werewolf. I'm going to do. We have already got a vampire. I was thinking a vampire.
The DOC Zalric comes out, come out as a werewolf.
Oh, you should be a
vampire.
No.
I'm being vampire. Get over it.
How about a vampire werewolf clown?
Ace is looking and she says, "I'm not judging, but leave some costumes for everybody else, huh?" Okay, so I think the clown works.
All right.
Can you juggle?
No, but
So-
you can play the flute.
So are you doing a clown, or what about like a harlequin?
What would be the difference?
Ooh.
They're more. It's more fashionable. More.
It would be more
Yeah, the
fashionable.
clown
Yeah,
is more
harlequin.
flamboyant, and then the harlequin is more sleek.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go.
A
That.
little more
He says.
noble kind of. Yeah.
He says, "Oh, are you harlequin, Trevelyan, Scaramouche? Hmm,
Can you
intriguing.
Trouble. Harlequin trouble. That'll be my name.
Ooh, Heliquin.
Heliquin. I love it.
Yes, Heliquin.
He's got his wine and he's taking another sip of the bottle.
Give me a Constitution saving throw because you don't have
It's
quite
gotta
the
be
li-
shitty.
you don't have quite the liver
It's
that
gotta
you used
It'd be
to.
good.
You've already had, yeah.
Oh, this is awesome.
And he's only 12. So.
He's
And it's only 12, yeah.
Would you accept dice, by the way?
Sure.
Yeah.
I was going to do it on here.
I also have fun with that.
Yeah.
You said a D20?
Yeah.
Sure. You have.
There we go.
Hold on.
All right.
There, those full set.
And then his constitution is probably crap.
They're
Your,
loaded,
your
just so you know.
Constitution's one of your better
You will
scores, I
fail.
believe, but
14, you got a plus 2.
I hope not.
Saving
This is the
throws for
worst counts
Constitution, a
dice
plus
ever.
3.
Yeah.
That's not a d20. There it is. That is a big 3 plus 3, so a massive 6.
Nice.
That's
So,
a big
um,
number. That's fits though.
okay.
It
So
fits. Yes, it
so
does
you're
fit.
you're a little bit wobbly on your feet. Does anyone want to help stabilize him?
I'll see him start to wobble. I'll reach out and I'll put a hand on his shoulder and go, "Whoa, Benito there."
I jump
Easy.
out, but I'm too late. I'm about
Mm-hmm.
2 feet behind y'all to steady him.
Right.
I'm not
Oh,
about
easy
to die
there,
already.
buddy.
So
You know me always said.
Lily, give me
She'll put us-
give me a dexterity saving throw to see if she's fast enough to save him.
I thought you were about to say to balance on your high
13.
heels.
13. Okay, so her high heels are slowing her down just slightly, but she
Plus 5, that's 3.
Those are on.
but she's already standing right next to him, so she just sort of like hooks her arm, is able to hook her arm around his, and she's like, there, you're fine, don't worry, I got you.
Thank you. What a lovely room that we're in. Distraction.
And Preston, what were you doing?
Miss
Oh,
Alexis.
I was just a
sorry.
little too far away. I was about 2 feet behind, gonna jump in when Lillian beat me to it.
And this is excellent wine. This is the best
But
wine
now
I've ever
that I'm
had.
I offer a beverage. What?
Oh, more wine?
Yes, of course.
Oh, yes.
It's your favorite. It's a light wine though. As I try to get away with the fact that it's water.
No.
Give me a deception check.
All right. So that's 6 because on the bottom. Yep. And what would that be?
It's under
Deception.
charisma.
Oh, it is here.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's still 6.
Okay,
It's still 6.
give me an insight check,
All right. Oh, shit.
and at disadvantage because of the fact that you're
And I inebriated.
So
inebriated.
that was a nat 20. And that was 11 minus.
Oh, he figured it out.
Plus. No.
Yeah, definitely negative wisdom modifier.
Perception. Oh, I do have some perception. So it's 13. So
Okay.
that beats.
He figures it out.
Yeah, so you realize that he's trying to get you to drink some water because you're not doing so good right now.
Oh, thank you. He's going to give it to Liliana. Here's something for you.
Thank you.
Nice,
Miss,
nice.
Miss
Yes.
Alexis.
Now we both
Wine
have our.
tastes weird.
They were talking about Unseeles Eve
Oh.
in the caravan. Is
Fine,
that
you
real?
can have this
The
with
Fae really going to curse us?
Oh well, so you know how we were supposed to be having this party at my parents' estate in the city, and instead we're at this, cuddle club where they worship squid or something out here in the sticks. Auntie,
Oh, that kind of cuddle.
yeah, Auntie sort of got a
The other
bit
kind.
carried away with the party last year, and we had to fight off. Some minions of Archfey that we probably don't want to have to contend with again. So they sort of kicked Auntie and the rest of us out.
Oh, so they are real.
Oh yeah, for sure. She says, "Did you know?" She says, "Did you know that Auntie's a warlock? So her patron's actually an Archfey herself." Mm-hmm.
Great. Same here.
I
you
haven't,
know that.
I haven't actually met her.
They're going to curse us, aren't they? Or if we
Oh
don't-
no! Well, so the most important thing is you have to respect the rule of hospitality.
At
So
our place.
you have to be polite to people. The most important thing is don't give them a reason to feel entitled to seek revenge.
Oh, that's no problem.
So don't stab
We're
everybody.
good. Yeah.
Don't stab. Don't stab.
I mean, I wouldn't never
Don't stab
do
too
anything
hard.
like that.
Too hard.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be good.
She says, "Yeah, probably be for the best. I mean, we've got lots of power, like pretty badass adults here, but who wants to have to rely on them?"
Yeah. So he failed his Constitution saving throw. What does that mean?
So he is currently sitting at the table with his head down, and Lily's just sort of patting him on the back.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, in the meantime, I pick up my costume.
All right.
Because Garborn.
And what were you doing again?
I don't know. I was gonna copy my sister and go with a vampire look.
Oh, okay.
Twin
The healthiest
vampires.
looking vampires you have ever seen.
But it was gonna be blonde hair, long flowing, red eyes, with a cloak of silver and dark, and black mixed in with it.
Oh, nice. So
I have eye paint.
Alucard.
Yes, I have eye paint around my eyes that are black, and also give a streak on each eye in a diamond pattern. So,
Are you a
Nice.
Harlequin vampire?
pretty much,
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
yeah. So, my costume is meant to be discreet, but yet powerful and symbolic. I may be young, but I have been experienced. So, that of stature.
Very
Well
impressive.
done.
I had a lot of time to think about this, okay?
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
And I cannot juggle.
Oh, let's see. Let's see. Oh, anyway, Ayla says, so Alexis and I thought of a fun way to spice up Andy's boring Unseeles Eve gathering. So at this point, the two of them say, so what we're going to do is we're going to have all you guys split up into teams before we tell you what it is we're going to do. So my thinking on the teams was, I'm going to leave my notepad.
The first one to summon
I'm with
archfavorites.
Benito.
Okay. So anyone who came here together, I don't want being on the same team. And for purposes of this, Landon, Naran, and John came here together. Preston and Caleb came here together because they're friends, and you two obviously came here together. So, so yes, if you guys want to try and sort yourselves into 3 groups like that, you can. Otherwise, I can just have the twins sort you guys out.
I'm sticking next to Benito, so I'm not moving.
Okay. All right.
That's been
I was going to say I
decided.
want to pick a number between 1 and 3, but okay.
Caleb and Landon.
These are cool.
All right, that works.
I'll be on
Okay.
a team with Zalric.
All right.
John. Okay.
Oh, it's got liquid in there.
3 of us?
Yeah.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
John. Okay. So, with you and
So my name is John.
Pip Zalric, then Liliana, and Benito.
And we got the dream team.
Yep.
Okay, so Kelsey, Preston, and Naran.
So two, and 3.
2, 2, and 3. All right.
All right, and we'll say that Comey and Beal. Oh well, no, there's Beelzebub.
Beelzebub.
Then let's see. So Comey will. I mean, we've got enough players. We don't really need to juggle extra NPCs. I don't think. We'll just say that they're off competing on their own separate team. Okay. So Emil and Comey. All right. That way I don't have to worry about that. All right. So now that you've all gotten yourselves paired off into teams, if you want, it might not be a bad idea just to rearrange your seating to make yourselves.
Well, you
Uh,
want to leave
all
the
right,
chair?
I'll scoot.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Sure.
So,
Straightforward.
who are you with? All right, so you come down here.
Or
I'll sit
So
next to John.
what-
Well, so
I'll
you
take your
trading
spot,
with
Landon.
Landon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good, that put me closer to the council.
You can add it over if you want.
cool, this works well.
Yes.
Can you pass that over?
That was easy.
You want to come out here left thing?
Nice.
I did not hurt myself on my dice.
Good. Did you hurt anyone else on them?
Not yet.
So,
This
3
is
on a team, we're gonna dominate, right?
Okay.
No.
So-
my brother's gonna go easy on me.
What's your character?
Half brother.
Helena.
Alana, but what's your?
I'm an Eladrin. But I look like I'm
I think
wearing
he's
a
asking for your
unicorn.
class.
Oh, I'm a druid.
That's your druid.
gonna dominate this.
Okay, so we got someone with great magic. We got someone that's great. Stab people in the back. Excellent. And I'm a high elf. That makes everybody.
I'm a monk, but I have.
room.
I'll try to have some cleric stuff.
Cool, but okay.
Battle
It's all
medic.
good sport.
Battle medic. All right.
See, you're right.
That's just nothing serious.
I am a
We're having fun here, right?
Yeah.
No one's getting cursed.
I'm a
Okay.
warlock, black master. So
Don't curse us, please.
Do you have any curses?
wait, this has 17 armor.
I don't do
Well, I have
curses, but
16
I
armor
could
class, so.
Oh, there's all right, all right.
Miss Valena, please don't
She's a
curse
rogue.
me.
She's great at this. I mean,
I would never
resistance
do
is
that.
too
Oh,
high.
yeah.
your character.
You do.
I can't be turned.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm a
You
rogue.
can't turn me.
Okay.
I don't have a subclass yet, so I'm
I-
double
None of
check.
that.
So I'm just pure
Can't
rogue.
magically turn
Not
you.
very
Right.
good at it, but I do have a high dexterity.
Yes.
There's that.
My natural charms, on the other hand.
I also have the puppeteer slash.
And
However
what
much an 9-year-old
exactly are
has.
you? I was trying to
Oh, I
figure
am
it
not
out.
useful, just so you know.
He's also
But I'm a high elf, or in a ranger.
We still have all our same
Oh,
stuff.
Yeah. So,
If you
as
have
far
the
as I
helmet
can
and
tell,
weapons,
I don't
that's
have
pretty
jack
strong.
crap for magic.
Yeah.
I got hunter's mark.
Or if you see something, I can use it.
Cure
I still have a
wounds
lot of
and
high skills.
Yeah.
But other than that, I am not very useful.
Bwam, bwam, bwam.
Yeah.
Did you write the purpose?
I don't think we're supposed to
The helm is good.
Yeah. So,
No doubt.
no
doubt.
All right.
I also have that bobcat.
But you're very useful in. I
what
think
is-
I've seen
yeah,
rangers
I do
out
have
in the
it.
wild
I can
out in the
place them
woods, so
on
you're
my
really good
inventory.
with that, right?
yes, yes. What's your armor class?
Um,
Oh, right. I need to update your tokens.
I'm a little on the squishy
Um,
side.
That's okay. Then I can either one of us can take the lead or the
I
shore.
am shooting on the back.
It is a 13 above table.
Oh, okay.
Well, then,
Hey,
what's
so
your-
elves are pretty stout.
Yeah.
Hey,
So-
Kelsey, what's your
That was a building
max
question.
HP?
17.
17.
I'll take
And your
that.
armor class?
13.
That's still
still-
So
That's
then we're
like
pretty stout as
30
far
years.
as
Yeah.
often or
This
Going
not
to
battle
battle,
that
so-
lasts. So
I can talk
All
to
right,
the
we
most
got
little
some stuff here.
beasts.
money needs. All right, I'm good to go. I got a lick toad.
have one of those?
I
And I
have
can
an orc,
feed him.
a common, and
No,
elvish.
you cannot.
And I can somehow
Yeah,
shape
no,
shift
that's
into them.
Oh God, no!
I'm only 3 years
That's
younger.
Let's
I'm
see.
carrying a Marion.
I just can't really
it's all-
talk
it's
while
all-
I'm in that.
Yeah.
And
Hey, Emmett, what's Pip's max HP?
Uh-oh.
Pip's max HP is 13.
13.
Well,
And his
what
armor
was
class?
the-
I have a
14.
14. So
Yeah.
Nice.
23.
Well, what Harry, what would you prefer to use?
I got past wall chill.
Well, I usually
That's
like
like
to either
Looney
shoot
Tunes.
Uh,
Made hole in something.
Oh, I think pretty cool.
Oh.
What's moonstone?
I got skull lantern.
Probably
I got pipes spawn things.
All right.
Too bad it
And I think
wasn't.
it hurts
Have you ever
because
started
there's
the,
no price
barbecue
towards
yet?
wooden
I took it
Okay,
in
cool.
hindsight.
Oh.
It's fine. I'll probably never
Oh,
use
yeah,
it.
it is almost 5.
Yeah.
It's
Will
probably not a
will.
bad
Yeah.
idea.
It could come in
Me,
handy at some point, you know.
Yeah.
For me, it looks like
Beelzebub.
short bow.
It takes
Kelsey,
practice.
I was a
Beelzebub,
little warned alcohol.
and
But I'll probably
Isaac
see
are over
my sword.
here.
Yeah.
But I can't change my whole.
Although my unarmed strike's not
I
that bad.
guess that makes
things in
sense.
here.
I mean,
can
Rangers
find.
is big. I think
Let's
it's
see.
a
So we
side
can
of-
need some fire. We just
Nito.
apply some of the.
This
really
actually
has
good
heavily
as
impacts.
well.
Nice.
So,
Yep.
I don't have any
That.
spells.
Yeah,
I
that's
only
like
have
small
one healing spell,
explosion.
but I don't think it's very
Like a
effective.
small explosion.
The helmet telepathy does it go back and forth? Or is it just
Yeah, because my range is tough, so I have to touch
What
it.
languages do you have?
All right.
Sylvan, Elf,
Like
Infernal,
A little
the
bit,
down.
isn't it?
and what else?
All right, so
No.
I will have them explain what the game is that you're going to be playing, and then we'll break to get the fire going.
I got my spear.
I'm ready to go.
I can.
Nice.
I pull my short bow, point it in just in case. Or,
Okay.
Sorry.
Hey.
I'm Bob.
You're supposed to be nice to me, brother. Dad said
It's
to be
a
nice.
joke. I was kidding. I'm sorry. Come on, put it away. Put my away.
Okay. So Ayla says, and she claps her hands, and she says, Alexis, if you would please. And Alexis takes out. It looks like a bag. It looks like a big velvet drawstring bag, about like this. And she says, "Okay, so I thought up this game with the help of a local conjurer, and it's called The Catchers in the Eye.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, not The Catcher in the Rye, The Catchers in the Eye."
I put my hands over my eyes.
She says, Alis, if you would do the honors. And Alis just sort of starts poking the bag as she's speaking, and you notice that this bag starts like struggling, almost like something inside is trying to escape. And she says, okay, and she runs over the door, and Alis opens up the door, and when Alexis opens the bag, all these things just start to fly out of it, and they're flapping all over the place. And I believe I have a picture of what the hell these damn things look like.
I pull out my Uzi.
Yeah.
It's a bunch.
Oh,
It's a
God.
bunch of flying eyes that take off and just go scattering throughout the whole inside of the Cuddle Club. And outside, you hear the other guests are like, "What the hell are ah?" And they just like, these things are like flapping around all throughout the inside. Some of them end up flying upstairs. They're like, this place is now full of these creepy flying eyeballs. And she says, "All right, so every team, you guys, each team gets a ghost touch net." And she goes and starts passing out these nets that can actually catch ghosts and other incorporeal beings. And then everyone gets an ectoplasm cannon.
Yeah, cannon.
And she says, "Yeah, these things will stun Fae and undead, basically anything weird. It'll actually stun them, and then you can try and scoop them up."
What happens if you miss and hit one of the adults?
We might not have tested that because it's only supposed to work on Fae and undead and things.
We should test that immediately. Yes.
She
We need
says,
to be safe.
she says,
Test.
"I don't
Not
know.
my brother.
What the hell?
do you use it on him?"
Sure.
Okay, make
I'm a
an
younger sister.
make an attack roll.
Sounds like your younger sister.
18
Oh!
plus whatever.
Okay.
I'm not dodging that.
All right, so you blast him point blank with this thing, and suddenly you feel this wet, sticky mess like splatter onto you, and it's just it looks like glowing green snot is just sort of dripping down your arm now. But when you try and touch it, it doesn't really. It feels like almost like it's not really there, like really, really lightweight foam almost, where you touch it and it's like super lightweight memory foam almost. Just like it's like, is this even here? And but when you draw your hands away, it's still there. It's really weird.
So have I taken any damage or anything?
Nope.
Thank
Nope,
God.
nope, it didn't do
I
any
hate it when
damage
that
to you.
happens.
And
But hey, you're covered in slime.
And you just shoot him back.
Right?
Yeah.
You are.
You are.
you're
Oh,
covered
that's
in
just
slime.
me? Ew, okay. Suck. Nothing dad likes you less than me.
What?
Nothing. He's upstairs and he's gonna be mad when he finds out about this.
He's not going to find out about this. Prestidigitation.
So as over the course of about the next minute or so, you notice that this stuff, it almost seems like it's almost like it has these kind of creepy blue flames, and it just sort of like evaporates and burns off on its own, almost like when your hand is like covered in rubbing alcohol and you light it, it like burns away, but there's like not actually any heat. So yeah, it takes about a minute and then it's all like gone.
While this is
so
going
cool.
on, I tie her shoes together.
She's wearing high heels.
Damn it.
I don't have laces.
I don't think I have any rope either. Anyways, whatever. I'm just steamed about it and just pissy.
Oh, and we gave you each get a bag too, because you kind of need to put these guys back into something else, so just keep getting out again. So
How
these
many
bags.
shots do we get?
What?
How many shots do we get with this thing?
It recharges every
6 seconds.
I think it's got about 3 charges, and they recharge at the rate of like 1 charge every minute or so.
Oh,
Okay.
So it's
I
kind of
trust
hard to
that.
run out. Yes, Valena?
I don't really like shooting things. Can I give my gun around with my teammates?
That's what teams are for.
I'm a dual wielder.
So every team
So-
gets a gun, or
Yeah,
person
every
gets a gun?
team gets a gun, every team gets a net, and every team gets one of the magic bags.
Oh, so we don't each get a gun? It's just one gun per team?
Yeah, it's 1 per team.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you want the gun or the net?
So,
I'll take the net.
Beelzebub,
I'll take
Bert,
the
and
gun.
myself both blast 3 people
Alright, I'll take
and
the gun
run
in the
out to
bag.
start
You take
catching
the net.
creatures.
Nice. Who do you blast?
I'm blasting you
Because I can get him with
because
the
you
net
just
and then
wasted your
I
blast
can-
on me.
Yeah.
I have 2
Well,
more.
actually, you know
I'll
what?
shoot him.
And-
I'll take him with the net.
Yes.
It's one gun per team. So
Oh.
I mean, you could
all three.
just blow
Use all
3
three.
all 3 charges right away, but
1 blast per team for the night.
no,
One
it starts off
per
with
charge.
it can charge up to 3, and each charge takes a minute to recharge.
Okay, I'll have 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
You already blew your load?
Yeah. We still gotta catch him first. That's gonna take more than a minute.
All right, so the three of you looks like somebody just snotted all over you.
So we take off.
Eyes in the room still.
That's what's funny.
It only
Though.
lasted-
This doesn't slow us down or anything.
Yeah.
No, we just make
I'm
you
gonna
say
stay
you just
behind
like
so I
ew.
can wipe
Yeah,
them
it's
off.
gross.
That sounds great. All right, so yes, there are a couple flapping around inside the room that you're in. So
Yeah, let's get this one. Yeah, let's do it.
all
I
right,
try
so
to hit that before.
let's pause here, and I'm
No
going to
way.
go and start making fire outside. That's what I'm going to do.
Fire.
So that in about an hour's
Consume
time we can
will
actually
fire in here.
consume.
Yeah.
Let's make a fire in here.
Okay, so we're just debating whether or not if one waxes a bat, if that makes it fly faster by reducing drag. I don't know. Maybe the internet can weigh in and tell us what's what. Right. So yeah, you guys just split up into teams. Some of you got ectoplasm right out the gate, and I believe now you're in the process of trying to go about this big old tavern and see if you can catch all these bats. And you have noticed that the people who are the adults who are patronizing this place do not seem particularly amused at the fact that there's now all these crazy, gross eyeball bats flapping about all throughout the place. So, but in the back, this table full of very dangerous looking women are they're like, what the hell is this? Oh no!
She did it on purpose.
And they're flailing about and like, what the hell is in her hair? And then everyone in here seems very confused as to what's happening. And then Alexis runs to the door and she's like, oh yeah, by the way, I cast an enchantment upon us, so only we can actually see him.
Seems like it's going to be very hard to explain if there's crossfire.
Well, there goes our plan to accidentally pepper the adults. I guess we'll just have to do it on purpose.
I don't think that affects your plan at all.
No.
All right, so what we're going to do is we'll do team-based initiative. So,
Well, hold on. So our team split up right now. She's in the room with everybody else.
I would
Dunker's
follow
on.
after I clean them up.
well, let's see. We had Valena was the last one out of the room. We'll say you guys had time enough to group up. So,
Okay.
did you guys have an idea for a team name?
Team name?
Ooh, mention team.
The wax bats.
Wax bat. Oh wait, so you guys are the wax bats?
Yeah.
All right, wax bats.
We got a vampire, we've got a chicken, and we've got a unicorn.
Vampire chickacorn.
No. What do you got?
I'll let the clown decide.
Alright.
Children of the
I'm
Corn.
fine with whatever you choose.
Well, we have a new sport here. The thing is, we should name the sport. So we're going to be the bat balls.
Bat balls.
The girls were playing bat balls. So we're the bat balls.
I would watch that.
I don't want to say my thought because it's
Might
between
be misconstrued.
ectoplasm and unicorn, and I don't want to say it.
We'll run around yelling bat
It's,
balls.
it's not a.
Bat balls.
While we blast people with our
I was
It's
smart.
ectoporn.
Ectoporn.
That's not the name. That's not the name. That's not the. That was the only thing I think of between ectoplasm and unicorn.
Fixed cats?
All right.
Michael, what's above the bat balls?
Yours is
Waxed bats.
Wax? That says cats.
Oh, you do have cats, yeah.
Bat.
Yeah.
You know.
The bat.
No, you guys are the waxed cats.
Yeah.
Not the
I
waxed
have a-
cats.
Plus the
Wax
bat.
bat.
We've got
Bat balls.
unradiating light. You're kind
I
of
got the bat
more
balls
like
right
an extravagant,
Where you
like
go?
regal showstoppers.
I like that one. Bats.
Showstoppers.
Showstoppers.
I like that one. Go with it. I think that's a good idea. She gets +1 initiative for that. Just
I think she already got. I think she already got.
has advantage.
She already got inspiration earlier for something.
good. She gets
That could
extra.
have been the ghost facers. You know that
Somebody
one?
did.
No.
Kelsey and somebody.
It was just Kelsey.
The Supernatural.
You use you.
Yeah, we want to watch the show Supernatural.
I've seen some clips, but
You gotta watch Supernatural.
All right.
That's awesome, especially after each of the show.
So, I would like one member of the Waxed Bats to roll initiative.
I think Beelzebub.
It's a
I'll
skill.
let you do it.
I think I got a +3 on mine.
Yeah.
Once you roll for initiative.
Yeah, I
Plus
was
two.
I was
Oh, we both
saying
the
here.
Got a 14.
You have +3. What's your
14
I-
for the ball.
Submit either way. I think
the
you
bat
should roll.
balls?
Yeah.
What's your proficiency?
So I have my proficiency. It's a +2 right now, so I get
Okay.
+4. Hold on. It would be 2 and then +3, which is 5.
Yeah.
So I get +5 to initiative.
Wow.
I like that.
Level 1.
Yeah, 14.
You tied. What the hell? Okay. And then let's see. Showstoppers.
Would you roll?
10.
10?
What'd you
Okay.
I rolled a 4, so that's why I'm
I rolled 18, so
No,
we go
he-
first.
no, he rolled
No, yeah, I know.
10.
We both rolled. They both rolled 14, so we rolled off.
I see that.
I won.
All right, so you got
higher
the higher, then you got 18, and what they get on the roll off?
Oh, you want to? We weren't doing a roll off.
You are now.
Yeah, you're doing a roll off.
Okay, I got an 18.
You are now.
You got an 18? You got an 18.
Okay, go ahead. 16. Okay. So
How's all
So you got the bat balls
can't
and
believe
wax bats.
The wax bats got drilled by the bat balls.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't believe
we can just do the wax balls.
Bat balls are, whatever.
all right.
Ball
You
wax.
take them or leave them, right?
Yeah,
Jay's
right.
name is Ball Wax.
There you go. Like I said,
Okay,
I changed
so
my name to be
bat-
PG, so you did too.
All right. So bat balls. Where are you guys headed first?
Well, there's 2 in this room.
There are.
We'll take one out of here. Yes.
All right. So
Sure.
there's one. It's it looks like it's hiding right behind the head of the statue in the corner here.
Very.
Let's
Go,
hit it.
go scare it out.
You want me to shoot it with the?
Well, it's behind.
Well, it's behind the head, so you
Oh,
need
It's
to.
behind the head, so go scare it out of there. Give me the gun
I'll
and
give
you go
you the
scare
gun and
It's like
go.
a fly, like swing at it, right?
Alis
I'll
just
take
sort
the
of
net.
rotates clockwise to in front of the fireplace where it seems somewhat safer.
I'll take the net and go throw the net at it, or
Okay.
swish the net at it, so I don't actually.
Okay.
toss it up on
So
the
you're trying
statue.
to you're trying to capture it over the head of the statue, or you're trying to scare it out?
Scare it out with the net.
Okay.
I'm going to hold my action with the gun, so when it moves.
Okay. What skill or attack are you going to use for that? 'Cause you're basically trying to bluff it. So
Unarmed strike.
an strike. Okay, sure.
8.
All right. You roll up on it, and you don't come particularly close, but it you hit the statue and punch it hard enough, and it startles it, and it flaps out from behind it. So take your ready to action.
All right. Yes.
Yeah.
That's all.
And you can use proficiency plus your dexterity modifier for this.
All right. So that's 10 plus dexterity modifier. 12.
12. Okay. The you just barely missed the bat, and it splatters against the wall. All right.
I missed.
You're still slightly drunk, so I mean, is anyone super surprised?
Recharge your goo.
Ah, damn! Shot my load on the wall.
Yeah.
Again.
All right. Wax bats. Let's see. Wax bats. Where are the wax bats? There they are.
Right there. There's another bat in the room.
Oh yeah, that's right. So Lily was over here, and then you pretty much stayed where you were and just shot across the room over everyone's heads.
Can
So,
I
yeah.
do Flurry of Blows?
I think it's our turn.
Well, if you had remembered on your turn, but we've
Okay.
already moved on past that. So let me put this little bugger on the map here. Let's see, where did it go? Oh my god, I've got so many names in here. Tokens.
I can extend the focus point to make 2 unarmed strikes. Bonus action.
No, you don't
Or
get that
make a
many.
single unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Yeah, you have 2 of those.
Right, so like I was saying, this one that was behind the statue has flown out, and it's currently above the wardrobe here. However, there is a second one in the room. The other one in the room is currently flying around the chandelier, almost like a moth drawn to a flame. There's one flapping around right up here, kind of spiraling around the chandelier, like a bat out of hell. You see what I did there?
You didn't use the music? I don't care.
Music will change on its own.
I was saying, like, you didn't go back out of hell. Like,
No, I already got played.
but you did a good job.
Okay.
It works.
All right.
So the one above the fireplace is closer to us.
It is. It's like right behind you. Well, this is a wardrobe over here. The fireplace is behind Ayla's.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, the wardrobe.
Is there anything I can do with my cunning action? Like, can I put it in the bag as a cunning action, or like swing the net again as a cunning action?
Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
In that case, skills going.
It'll immobilize it.
Yeah, if you shoot with the goo.
Yeah.
Right, because I'm pretty sure the goo, like, just stuns it for like 30.
Yeah, the goo is good for immobilizing it if you need to. But you could try to capture it directly with the net if you wanted.
I think because you only get the goo 3 times before it's got to recharge, right? Before it gets that.
And that's 60 seconds.
Refraction period.
Yeah.
So technically, right now, shouldn't they all be immobilized?
Impressive stamina for sure.
That's pretty good.
Well, that's why they ended up at the bottom of initiative, because they slimed everyone. All right.
So you just
You don't have any shots until
I think I go for
10
it.
rounds.
I got 2 shots at
Oh,
the
no,
start of
you
my
waited a
cunning
minute.
action, so I think I can
Okay,
do
so
that.
you have your...
Okay.
We did that all before the break.
I'll
and
just
everything. We
grab
took a
the
short
bag if
rest.
you catch
Everything's
it.
good.
Yeah,
Back to
do
normal.
that.
Yeah, take a long rest.
All right, he's just going to swipe at it with the net.
Yeah. All
Okay,
right.
go for it.
So is it just a like finesse or
Yeah, it's a finesse attack.
okay? So +5, 12.
12 just barely misses.
I'm gonna try again with my cunning action.
Okay.
13.
13 actually is enough to hit.
Yes.
So you swipe it at once and you miss. Then you like come around with your backhand and whoosh.
Mhm.
All right. Now, if you let's see, do you have any actions left?
I haven't taken an action.
Okay.
So,
So
yeah.
if you want to help him get that in the bag.
Yeah, so I opened the bag and I just put the bag right below the net.
All right. You
Choke it to death.
do that
Yes.
and you just bat it out of there and you've captured one bat.
Yay.
All right. So
did it.
wax bats. You got one.
How did you do the finesse action? Like,
I have a cunning action as a rogue.
B.
no,
Yes.
no, I thought the finesse. Like how would you?
It's a finesse weapon.
Yeah.
Like,
So
finessing.
you use my dexterity instead of my strength.
Okay,
All
yeah,
right.
I gotcha.
Cool. So you've bagged your first bat. All right. That brings us to the showstoppers. So there's they just captured the one above the wardrobe. There's still another one in this room. That's
we can use our movement, right?
yes.
We didn't move.
Yeah, that's correct. You guys didn't
Let's
move.
go outside.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
sure.
we take our
We
movement.
tripped them.
You guys were already outside, so they haven't done that yet. So
So we're going to take our movement and move out towards the middle of the room.
As we go past.
okay, that's 20 to there.
Okay.
You still have 10 more feet of movement, I believe.
We're just we're seeing if there's any bats around. when we
Okay.
come out.
So
What's your walking speed?
you don't perceive any right away. You might have to make a perception check your next turn to spot them, because these things are trying to hide from you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
I would like to cast with my unicorn horn detect evil and good.
It's 30.
Okay.
Look under your armor.
So you cast detect evil and good. You notice that there's several of these
Don't have
things
the armor.
flapping around and hiding. So these things definitely ping off of your sin, and they register as being some type of. It's almost like a cross between like
armored movement.
fae and an
Like
aberration.
10 feet.
They're kind of
I'm
weird.
not wearing armor.
But yeah, they definitely
I'm
register.
not wearing armor.
So, let's see, where do you find some out here? You notice that there are 2 nestled inside of this suit of armor. And they're kind of sitting there blinking and looking out of the suit of armor.
Oh, his eyes?
Mm-hmm.
That's creepy.
Yeah, so there's 2 looking out of that. You also notice that there is one trying to wiggle in between some books on this shelf here. So let me put those on the map for you.
So there are two that are inside that suit of armor, and then there's one that's wiggling in that bookshelf over there. I can certainly, of course, help guide one of you to capture them.
Can you go with us?
Meaning, like in above table, guide. She can cast guidance.
It'll help you with your
If you-
bonuses.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. So,
It depends on if you want to, if you prefer shooting, or perhaps our chicken friend over here
I think our
would prefer to get up close and personal.
I think that sounds like a you thing. Because that'd be what kind of motion is that? Dexterity? Because you're gonna be quick with it.
Well, for what?
To like.
I think you could use
If
strength.
you're just trying to net, it's like dexterity. But if the gun, it would be like an attack.
You can you can use either athletics or because this is basically like athletics versus acrobatics. So you can use whichever you can make a narrative case for.
Yeah, so that's all new to me.
So like if you were to like pick up a suit of armor and then shake it around to try and like beat the snot out of these things to confuse them, that would say that that's strength based.
Okay.
If you're trying to do something like snatching them out of the air, that to me that's more dexterity.
Okay.
So acrobatics.
So I definitely think that I would like to do the acrobatic aspect. I have +4 on that. So what do you think? You want to go try and flush them out?
Yeah, you could ride with the armor and that'll catch them.
No, vice versa. What's your
Sounds
dexterity?
My dex.
Oh, yours is
Plus
great too.
3.
Mine is both great.
Dex plus-
What's your strength?
My strength is a little bit better, 14. And then a +2 modifier. Okay.
Maybe you do a route on.
Okay, yeah, I can do rattling.
And he can probably catch
Yeah.
you with him.
Okay. So go for that. Guidance.
And then, yeah, so I can do. I gotta look at this. It doesn't say a bonus action or action.
Guidance is an action.
Okay.
Then either way, because you already used your action, correct?
Well, so she's using her action to cast guidance. It sounds like, correct?
Yes. Okay. I thought the.
So I will tap Beelzebub.
Beelzebub.
And provide you with guidance on dexterity.
All right.
So,
Cool. So in the meantime, I see that there are 2 creepy bat-eyed things over in the statue.
Mhm.
Approach the statue.
5.
As he runs by, I stick my leg out.
All right. So as
what?
your attack of opportunity, you try to trip him. So go ahead and make an attack roll to try and trip him.
A dirty 20.
Oh. Oh my god.
So I believe that is resisted by your preference of either athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Okay.
Guess I got +4 on acrobatics. No. Athletics +6. Not bad.
Okay, go for it.
13 +6. I got 19.
Oh. All right. So he trips
And
you
I
as
pulled my
you.
knife while doing it. Stab it.
All right, so you trip and hit the turf immediately after running past him. I'll just put the snail on you to represent that you just are on the ground.
Hey, shit.
So he just face planted. Beelzebub, are you going to do anything?
Well,
I ain't looking
I think instead I will now drop 100 barbarians at his feet.
Nice.
Oh,
in
shit.
front of the door.
Okay, so you toss the ball bearings at his feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's suddenly a. Well, actually, no, it's on the carpet. So you hear this muffled sound of a whole bunch of marbles like hitting the floor, basically, and you're still recovering from getting your leg back in after that. So go ahead and give me a reflex or a dexterity saving throw. I will continue confusing reflex and dexterity saves for ages.
That one.
All right. So remember, kids, karma's a bitch, but only if you are.
Yeah.
All right, so you trip him, he goes down. Then as you're recovering and laughing, you two end up going down. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome. All right.
Well, seeing the plan is completely out of sorts, I'm just gonna
Cast fireball.
Oh no.
You already used your action.
Fireball.
We're too little to cast fireball.
I didn't ask how big the room is. I said I cast fireball.
Yes.
I wish I gotta. I don't know if you have Instagram or whatever, but I gotta get you on there.
There is a reason why I made you guys second level.
Gotta burn this motherfucker down.
Am I level 2?
Yeah, you're level 2.
Well, my level 1 spells suck. Wait a second. I have jump. What does that mean?
You have the right jumping.
That's like a buff. That's a minute-long buff. It like triples your jump height.
That doesn't help me avoid a trip, does it?
No. I mean, if you jump over,
But it will
the leg,
let you jump
really
like 20
high.
feet in the air.
Yeah.
For like a minute.
Yeah,
Dunk on somebody
You
for
jump,
no reason,
you
'cause I
hit
can't
your
jump.
head, knock yourself out on the ceiling.
I jumped so high.
You like hang from the ceiling from your head, like poking through. Like
No, I jump so high that I go to the second floor. It's kind of a dab. They go back down.
You don't go down, you just hang there.
Oh yeah,
Heading
yeah.
through the ceiling.
I'm just
by your
Hi,
head.
Dad.
How's it going? Can you like kick my head and push me back down?
All right. So,
No, stomp on my head.
so is there
Don't
anything
kick
else that you guys are doing, or like?
Well, I mean, it sounds like. Well, so hold on. I'm still moving. So I moved. I tripped.
Yeah. Let's see. 5.
it. Can he
10,
roll
15?
into the armor? That's what he said.
So it would cost half your movement to stand back up again. So
Okay, I would like to go ahead and regain my composure.
okay. So you get back on your feet. So your movement speed is 30, correct?
I don't see it. Actually.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So you stand back up, and that ends up expending one round's worth of movement.
Good.
Now-
Before that's done, though, little finger just to just so.
Are you
That's a
giving it a
bonus
finger?
action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Nice.
just
Reaction, yes.
reaction. That's it.
Oh, you'd
Alright,
be looking
cool.
down at him, though, because he's on the ground, too.
All right.
So you stand up and flip me over.
Yeah.
All right. Are you going to move? Are you going to take another move action to get over there, or are you doing something else?
I don't think I can I?
You haven't taken an action yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what would my action be?
You could be dashed to...
Oh, I
Yeah,
guess
another
dash.
You would move there, but then you wouldn't have an action.
That's
move through
okay.
There.
So
You'd be there.
if I could, because dash is half my distance, right?
No, you're full distance.
Is it full?
Well, it's your full distance, so you could get there.
Basically, you double.
Okay, so click them off, and I dash over to the statue,
All right.
and I just
Just stare at the eyeballs.
stare.
All right.
It's like a dog waiting for food.
So they're just they blink once, blink twice. They're just kind of staring at you to see if you notice them.
I'm gonna do for a bonus action.
Yes.
I'm gonna face step over there.
Oh, you misty step?
Face step specifically.
Oh shit.
Immediately after you face step, up to 2 creatures you see within 10 feet of you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for 1 minute.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh shit. So you're gonna charm them?
Mhm.
Nice.
That's cool.
All right. So what's your save DC?
Yeah, Sarah
14.
won't have an extra.
Everyone
has to wait for 10 hours.
So one of them is just like, and he's not buying it. The other one's like, and it just comes flapping out of there, and it flaps over,
I'm just gonna lift out like my.
and it lands on your finger, and you feel almost like a spark of electricity when it touches you. It kind of, it doesn't hurt you, but it feels kind of electric. It's kind of unsettling.
Mm-mm.
All right. Let's see. Beelzebub. I believe you've. Let's see. You still have a move action and I believe a cunning action left. So if you want, you could try and.
He threw the ball bearings.
He threw the ball bearings as an action.
Okay.
So he's still got a move action and a cunning action. So he could go over there and move, and then net it with the cunning action if you want.
And I will
Well,
do that. Attempt to.
Unless
ball
Pip
bearings.
AOOs him or something on his way.
Are they in his way?
No, Beelzebub jumped over it. What's
Yeah,
the
he
deal?
can definitely clear that. 5,
As,
10.
Full ninja jump roll talk, you know.
Yeah, I will actually use a reaction.
Okay.
So as he's swinging the net to try to capture the bat, I'm going to use my portal wand, and I'm going to redirect his net attack at the monk. Is that monk or ranger over here?
Ranger.
Yeah. Isaac.
Okay, so you go to Well, I don't think he was even using that. I think he was just going to use the bag. So he tries to capture the bag, and suddenly, you notice that the bag is on your head, and when the bag goes over your head, you see things that are disconcerting. You see a giant red eye staring at you from beyond the abyss. It looks like it's coming from beyond the stars, and you see that there's like a vortex of clouds swirling around and lightning crackling. This does not look like a fun place to be.
That's horrible.
And then the bag gets pulled back. Like, what a fun game we're playing.
Do I get to take it off, or am I still?
You're it's on your head until the next turn.
Lovely. I get to stare into the eye of Mordor.
Yes, it's like the Eye of Mordor, except in space.
Except in space, because why not? That sounds horrible.
People are getting hurt out here.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, and you can see more of those bats. You can also see more of those bats flapping around in here, but they're so tiny compared to that eye, it almost looks like gnats.
See, everyone's fine, right, Isaac? Everyone's fine.
Scary.
Yeah.
We're all having fun, right?
No, I am looking at the Eye of Mordor with space.
What?
Gnats and flies and this is horrible.
It's fine. What
Please apologize.
Okay, so you can't
I'm
see,
sorry.
but it's kind of freaking out like really bad. This half elf is losing his shit.
Yeah. It also smells like burning toast in here.
He is really losing his shit because I can't turn off the toaster.
Yep. Okay, let's see. Have I missed anyone?
Yes.
Let's see. So, Beelzebub got over there.
The eye attacking him in the face.
Yeah.
So Beelzebub hopped over there. The other eye. The other eye is still sitting there because of the fact that it thinks that it hasn't been seen.
That's
watching you all.
with its one eye, like.
Oh, you see
I'm
Emil.
just like chilling with them.
You see Emil and Comey. They're like, oh, we'll save you, and they go running over here, and they're going to try and catch one that's like attacking this poor cat lady.
What about me?
What about you?
Can you not come help me?
You're fine.
We're inside. We don't even know what's going on.
Well, who's this? Oh,
That's Comey and
Emil. Yeah.
So they're going over there, and they unfortunately net the very nice, completely reasonable and like emotionally balanced Tabaxi, who looks more like an anime. They're not covered in fur. They look like a Neko girl from an anime convention, and she is kind of losing her shit. And there's lots of shrieking, and you hear an actual cat like wail, like somebody just stepped on its tail, and like a tankard goes flying, and you hear the sound of knives being drawn, and then somebody jumps out a window. It's kind of going crazy over there.
Let's avoid that area.
Alexis, is this a fun game that we're having, or is this dangerous?
Alexis is standing next to Marguerite, and she's kind of got this expression on her face, like. Meanwhile, behind her, Alice is just grinning, and he says, "Yes, good.
Plans coming together.
Good. Okay. Oh,
no more chaos.
So Comey and Emil's team is the Comey Chameleons. Comey Chameleons. All right, that brings us back to bat balls.
I'm just sitting here staring at this eye going, why am I trying to catch this eye again?
I grab you and start dragging you out.
Shouldn't we be all like...
Well, there is still one in this room. We're flying around the chandelier, I believe.
What do you want to do?
Alexis, can we just have a pinata
All
next
right,
year?
Go upstairs.
He says, well, hopefully there'll be a next year.
We can hit him.
Maybe.
Let's do it.
All right, so where are you guys going?
Upstairs.
All right. 5, 10,
they kick your ass.
20, 25, 30,
We'll just blame Alice
35,
and,
40.
Alexis.
Now, I believe your speed is 40, I believe,
Yeah.
right? Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
No, don't do that.
30.
That'd be level 3 for
All right.
stuff.
So, little sister and older mister
Old man.
are starting to head up the stairs. So that's one move action. I take it you're dashing.
Yeah, I might as well dash. I gotta keep up with her. Damn
5,
kids.
10, 15, 20, 25.
God damn it, Bobby.
Damn
5, 10,
Damn it,
15, 20.
Got
All
a
right.
bonus action. I'm taking another swig of my wine. I still have my bottle with me.
my gosh.
Step of the wind for the bonus action to dash instead of
Benito
action
trying to
to
speed
dash.
on
Oh, okay.
damage.
All right.
At age
Let me
12.
transfer you up to the next room.
Goes up to one of
I
the
grabbed
adult
your,
eight taxes,
grabbed the gun.
Okay, I'm like way behind her. I'm going,
Damn it, Bobby! 30. Open.
Damn it, Lillian!
25.
Got like Isaac crying in the corner.
shit.
Zalric's like got
Don't
stuff.
think none of this.
All right. So the two of you
Well,
make it
where?
up to the two of you make it up to the top of the steps.
Yeah.
And up here the pickle is currently up on a table, and she's like jumping at something. She's jumping at one of these that's flying above her head.
Well, why can't she see him?
That is a good question. Did
Oh,
she say that
oh,
we
that's
couldn't see
right. You're right. So she's jumping at something that's like she senses somehow flying through the air. It's very disturbing.
Did you
she's-
switch the?
Oh, that's right.
No.
I forgot
No.
to switch
No,
map.
no,
can't
no,
see.
no.
Is
You
Lexley
don't
here
see.
too?
What?
Use the roll to
Lexley
see.
here as
Roll
well.
for perception.
No, Wesley's
Roll
not
for
here.
changing
Got it.
Screen.
He's too standoffish.
Hey, look, I'm still peeing.
Let's see. Where did my tokens go?
I'm still peeing.
European.
I'm a European.
Is there one flying around my dad?
Oh well, you end up seeing what it is that Pickle is trying to go after. It looks kind of wrong, actually. There is a pumpkin flying around. It looks like there's a pumpkin flying around the room over here, and you can discern that there's actually bat wings coming out of this damn pumpkin. And it's a fairly small pumpkin, but still, it's flying around, and she is trying to catch this pumpkin that she sees flying around, and isn't having too much luck with it. Let's see, there are some more of these other ones up here, though.
Are any of them flying around my dad?
I'll get to that in just a second.
Am I up here? Is a
Yeah,
video up here?
you're right behind me.
Yeah, you made it. You and your wine.
Well, she had an extra dash.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
20 extra feet.
I'm gonna
if I
yell
needed
out
it.
to Pickle, ask him, why are you trying to catch this pumpkin?
He says,
What are you doing, Pickle?
I'm trying to catch this pumpkin. It's flying around like crazy. It's gonna bonk somebody in the head.
We're gonna
The,
make a pie?
The bouncer is over here.
Pull out a bat and beat it. until you have
The
a bat.
bouncer is over here looking rather irate at this. Meanwhile, Mela is just kicking back with her feet on the table.
Does she
amused as hell.
recognize me?
Pickle?
Yeah.
I'd say that she probably recognizes you. She's like, oh, I didn't know Venito had a little bastard.
I got lots of little bastards. I am the little bastard now.
Oh,
Let's see.
that's gonna be awkward at Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I guess that's one way of putting it.
That should have been her name. Little bastards.
Let's see.
Well, you know, that's negative 10 dexterity because you just figured it out.
It's a family name.
Holding on. It's like a stupid movie. What are they?
All right. You also see some other bats in here. There's one that's There's one that's like hanging from the rafters over here, just kind of chilling out, taking in the insanity below. Another one has trying to make itself look like a hat on top of this statue over in the corner. There's one here that looks like it's making a beeline for this open door that leads over into another room that you're not sure about. And you can see that there's a couple out in this hallway beyond here that are flapping around in confusion. Not sure where they're going.
All right.
What's the range on the
goo cannon?
ectoplasm cannon?
So it's
1,000 yards.
accurate out to I believe 30 feet, and its maximum range is 60.
Oh, I'll try to hit the one hiding behind the turtle.
I thought you were shooting at your dad.
Well, aim at the one behind the turtle and the.
Oh, I see.
Well, these guys are seated, so you can aim over their heads.
He's not trying to.
I'm not trying to. I want to hit my dad.
Oh, you want to hit your dad?
God, you're
I'm
so
trying
mean.
to hit the one.
You know, he
behind.
isn't a horrible person, even though he did abandon me.
Okay, so you're aiming at your dad?
Yes.
All right, so you can go ahead and.
Dad, there's something behind you.
He says, what's that? And you see him turn around,
and I miss.
Oh.
It was a 2. It wasn't that one. Okay. So I got 6.
All right, so you're holding this like big old ecto cannon here, and you just let it go, and his face goes as this thing just goes, and it like splats into the fireplace, and then it immediately goes up in smoke, and it's just like this kind of acrid, oily smoke that just spews out of the fireplace.
I almost hit it. Stay still.
He says, is your friend inebriated?
No. Absolutely not.
How much wine have you
And
had?
he so
how much wine have you had?
He's got his empty bottle.
So
refill.
So your old man, seeing that you're still looking over in that direction like you're fucking Azula or something, he just sort of slides down in his chair so that he's actually safe. And he's like, well, have fun, dear. Try not to hit anyone in the eye.
Your desk is pretty chill.
I know.
That's why he got so many girls.
Why are you trying to blast him again?
Because I can.
Yeah.
All right. So I think
I wouldn't be able to do otherwise.
All right. So I think that's both your actions because you
haven't done
moved,
anything,
actioned
You
to dash.
You dashed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
You have a bonus action.
Well, bonus action drink, that's like a potion, you know?
Yeah.
all right. So his character's going to be dying at some point here. All right. So that's bat balls. Wax
probably
bats.
Take 2 points of liver damage.
I probably would be drinking too if I was the same age as like half my kids. So.
All right. Wax bats.
So I stand up.
All right. You regain your feet, which costs you half your movement.
Hold on, does he have to roll because there's still ball bearings on the floor?
I'm not gonna be that mean.
Do you see any of these bats, Pip? We haven't seen anything that they've seen, so we have to roll perception, right?
I roll perception.
Yeah, because the ones out here are doing a pretty good job of hiding at the moment. Although I say that, but there is one that you see that is decidedly not hiding. And there's one that the little fennec fox currently has in its jaws and is thrashing.
I rolled a 14 for perception.
14. Okay, you can
Roll a
still
13.
see. You can still see where the one is here. There's also one that's perched on Valena's finger. There's one perched on Valena's finger. There's still the one here in this suit of armor. You can also see that there is one. It looks like it's. It looks like it's impersonating a paperweight over here.
Can I get 2 in the net? Is that possible, or
If they're adjacent, yes, you could try to cleave.
I was like, get the one in the bookcase, Bill.
okay? He'll walk over there with his little snake costume, and he's gonna try to capture the one by the books.
5,
Valena just
10.
with her pure hardness will point out.
Oh, be careful of the ball bearings.
Oh,
Yeah, so
thanks, Valena.
We'll say that it's difficult terrain, but 15 feet is plenty of movement to get over there.
Okay.
So you get over there right in front of it.
First. I just walked across it. Family guy style.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Oh, shoot, that didn't land on the tree. That was good. I got an 11 plus 5 is 16.
16. Okay. And this was for your to attempt to grab it with a or
net.
get into the
Yeah, I'm
bag?
gonna try to get it to the net. I don't know if it's possible with where it's squeezed in, but maybe I'll just try to grab it and throw it in.
Yeah, so you could definitely reach up and grab it because it's in a confined space because it's kind of like on top of the books below the next shelf. So you can just 16 is plenty to reach in there, snag it, and then just dunk it.
Come over with the
Snag
open-
it and bag it.
And I come over with the open bag again.
All right. So you guys have now bagged 2 of these suckers. You're doing great.
You see that one over by the desk? I see it. Yes. That's our next one.
All right. Did you still have? Well, no. You took an action.
I have
Used.
hunting action. I still have movement.
you're trying
Right.
to
It's
hit the
15 feet to get over there?
It's difficult terrain on the carpet because of the ball bearings.
Yeah.
So his 15 feet was his.
15 feet was essentially 30. Now I can't remember if you have a faster movement or not, since you're a
I
bun.
like the idea of
I
trying to
believe
hit-
I just have
try to hit the
30
pumpkin. and
30,
normal.
okay.
Well, I have things that make me go faster, but I don't want to use those
Okay.
right now.
The
I'm
bouncer looks like
too
he's
far to
decidedly
get that one?
unhappy.
Let's see. You used a movement action and a cunning action.
Yeah, but I still have 15 feet, don't I?
Well, the 15 feet you moved was difficult terrain, so that was equivalent to 30.
The bag.
ball
I think we swapped. Sorry, I got the bag. All right. And then that. You could.
So it was like the whole path of me going over there was difficult terrain, or just
Isaac
that
looked
one
like he was having
square?
fun.
This carpet.
Okay, so the whole carpet.
The carpet,
Okay,
yeah.
got it. Yeah, so I'm out of the
He was having a lot of fun. He was wiggling around.
I will use a
His bag
bonus.
is like
I'll use a
outside
cunning
of it,
action
yes.
to move another 30 feet over here as a dash.
Okay.
Then.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. So you get over here to this table. Okay, you're there. And is there anything else that that Zalra can do?
Well, I used half my movement to get up, and I guess I used my other
Yeah, the other half to get over there in
to
position.
get over there and catch that. So
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys are currently in the lead with 2. I think everyone else is still at 0.
Zero.
Yeah. All right.
Well, they're cheating, so it's not our fault.
Well,
You say that, but
there is no
We're totally
fair way to
tempting.
play bait.
We
at
will-
all, all right. Yeah.
We're
Right.
coming up. We're coming at you.
We're definitely attempting to pass you.
Basketball.
Yep.
We're working hard.
yeah, you just hear Marguerite just shake her head, and she's like, yada yada.
Yada.
Yada yada.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. That brings us to the showstoppers.
So I think you're first since you have a bat on your finger, but I don't know how that works. But
I'm gonna coax it into the net.
Okay.
The bag.
Or the bag.
The
Yeah.
bag.
All right. You have no difficulty transferring it into the bag. So you've now captured one. You also, I'm assuming, you've managed to extricate your head from the little bag of horrors.
Yeah.
A little bag.
Yeah.
And-
I'm free now. Back to normal. Not seeing the eye of death and everything else.
All right. Give me a wisdom saving throw. See how you're holding up.
20.
20. Like, okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Ready to
Good
get
times. Good times.
Yeah,
Just like military camp in the summer.
pretty much. Apparently. So.
All right, cool. Let's see. What else are you guys doing?
So I'm right there at the statue. So I imagine that I'm going to try and capture this other eye bat
Okay.
that's in the still, from what we know, in the statue.
Okay. So you're suplexing the suit of armor. I take it. What are you doing?
Wow, that'd be intense. I wasn't going to go that hard, but okay. I mean, I could just.
There you go.
Am I pissed off enough? No, I was going to use my athletics to grab it from the eye, the strength skill. But maybe that wouldn't work, would it?
Oh, you could certainly try.
Okay.
I feel like that's more of a dexterity thing than a strength thing to
Well,
just
then
try and
maybe
grab it
dexterity.
directly. Yeah.
Okay, so
acrobatics.
to like grab it from.
So because that's less like.
Okay, so we'll do dexterity, and I'll try and use
I
my
do have to use
acrobatics.
right?
Thank you.
That
I'll use
was we'll consider that a bonus action because that was like
You're
kind
gonna
of like an
poke it in the eye?
object interaction
So
level.
that's
I
not
will
correct.
I will give a guidance.
6.
Okay, so
that
she,
was a 9. Yeah.
Yeah, the
right.
line on the bottom is the bottom of the
who,
page,
has,
right?
that one.
who has the bag amongst you?
Just a 6. So yeah,
Does
9.
Also, you put it.
So
15.
no, it'd only be 13.
all right,
Okay.
roll a d4, add a d4 because she casts guidance on you.
Okay, I don't know this one. Which one's a D4?
It's the
The
pyramid.
point
Pyramid.
one, the one that you
Okay,
don't want to
there's a
step
pyramid.
on.
The counter.
No,
That's a D8.
Okay.
Calprop.
Hold on. This thingy?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I roll this thingy.
1.
Is that a 1?
Yeah, it's a 1.
Okay. Apparently I lost that.
Okay, so I believe we said that their armor class was 13. So yeah,
Well, it is a 4.
14's fine to grab. So you
Okay.
grab
Right,
it,
so the +6.
and it feel when you grab it, it freaks the fuck out, and
Great.
No, not back into the
because
pit.
it unlike the one that was on the bookshelf, this one saw you coming, and
Well, yeah, no shit.
and it zaps you for 2 points of electricity damage.
Ooh. Too bad I'm grounded.
Not yet, you're not.
Damn it.
I haven't told Dad on you yet.
Nice.
All right, so yeah,
So-
it zaps your hand.
Thank you.
Now we know.
Okay. Did I still catch it though?
You did catch it.
Yes.
It's currently.
Can I squeeze a little bit tighter, man, like jellyfish?
Oh.
Yeah. Just
You can see like electricity arcing out of his hand.
'Cause I'm
I
awesome.
have beast speech, so I'm gonna talk to a little creature and be like, "Oh, don't worry, it's okay."
No,
Don't.
no, it doesn't matter now. It already shocked me.
It's okay. I can
Try
I
a
can
different
heal you.
one.
So it
Try that.
answers you, and you hear this voice sort of like inside your head saying, "The one eye sees all. All transgressions shall receive karma in due time."
What a fun game this is.
I squeezed tighter.
I think he's saying he's uncomfortable.
Good. I squeezed a little bit tighter.
All right.
I don't hurt it. I just maintain my grip.
It
Put it in the bag.
The eyeballs will
and
be a
you
little
start
sensitive.
to hear it cracking, and it zaps you harder.
Oh.
You take another 5 points of
Five.
damage.
Oh.
Belena, I'm having so much fun. Surely nothing scary's happening.
Can I put it in the bag yet?
Yes, put it in the bag.
Put the bag.
You stuff.
All right, you
I
toss it.
stuff it in the bag. It's like, take this little shit.
All right, you stuff it in the bag finally.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys have caught 2 now. You're tied for the lead.
Woo!
Let's see.
We're in second. We're doing great.
Yeah, we're in second place.
Coma chameleons over there.
Great job for Liz.
First, second.
Oh shit. Yeah. You know what? Next time I hope you catch the bag and get shocked.
So coma
Not a chance
chameleons
of that happening.
are not having very good success. Emil like shoots off his cannon. It ends up like catching one of the dashes in the face, and she's just
wait, hold on. Beelzebub still has to go.
oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. I knew he was holding the bag.
Yeah, I know. I keep messing up.
All right.
Hold on. What's the nickname for you?
If you're looking for one, I could probably. I
White
still have
girl?
the detect thing, so I
Sure.
can just point you in
Penguin?
the direction.
Well, he's white chicken right now.
White chicken?
Chicky.
Cherokee chicken? Come on, get something. Taste none. It's no. I'm sorry.
So,
Rice chicken.
is there
Rice.
any other in the vicinity that I can detect?
Yeah, so there's the one over here. Actually, I think your line of sight is being blocked by this bookcase, but you do remember there being one over. There was one there. This one here's been captured. One on your hand's been captured. There's one that's getting like mauled by this fennec fox that you hear yip out in pain, and it like escapes and starts like booking away from it, like in this direction.
Which direction?
This direction.
Which direction?
This direction.
Not showing.
There we go.
It's just flying
So-
away from the fox, and the fox is chasing after it.
I was already next to that, so I'm gonna move closer to that, by the way, before I.
All right.
I hurt. God, I'm leaving. I'm
5, 10, 15,
It's up to
20,
you. I will
25.
point both of those out if you want to go after it.
All right, so you're able to move over there. And Beelzebub, what are you doing?
I was thinking of running upstairs.
Running
Yeah,
upstairs?
Yes.
Okay, you do have the bag, remember.
Mm.
And each team's only got one bag.
It's okay.
Well,
Put it
I
in
can
our
leave.
bag. It's okay.
It's okay.
I can move the bag with them.
No, you take it with you. It's okay.
No.
I
Okay.
can hold it and let me start. I still got 13 life points. Like I'll be fine.
No, you already put it in the bag.
I know, but I put it in the bag, and so like let's say if I catch the next one and it just keeps shocking the shit out of me, that's okay.
Well-
I got time to get upstairs.
Who has the net?
I think
I
Preston's
guess-
got the
yeah,
net.
I do have the net.
So you
Yeah.
don't have to use your hand.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
So you take the bag with you as long as you're going to follow her up the stairs to help him. Who's Beelzebub?
Well, I was planning on healing you.
Oh, thank you.
I'll be okay.
All right, so
I have a healing
Valena,
spell too.
so Valena and Beelzebub are headed upstairs.
Are y'all? I do have cure wounds.
I guess if you're hunting one down or something, I guess it depends on what your plan is.
What do you want to do? It's up to you. This is your move. Look, I've already moved. I've done my stuff, so it's up to you on what you want to do.
Here, I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay.
So Beelzebub ditches us.
All right, so 5, 10,
Classic
15, 20,
I think
25,
that bird is up to no good.
30.
The bird's the word.
All right. He chickened out.
He chickened out.
All right. Are you double moving or single moving?
Double.
Double? Okay. So let's see. Copy. So 5, 10. 5, 10. Okay. So 15. You still have 15 feet of movement left. You get up here and you can see Venito kind of leaning up against the door jamb while Lily's got the ectoplasm cannon, and it looks like she must have just fired a shot at something.
One more shot, right?
Stab.
All right, so you've got 15 feet of movement left plus a bonus
Yeah,
action
one
if you can do
shot,
anything.
What is it? Where's that?
I think I'll
Bouncer.
use my bonus action to also dash with cunning
Little ball
gun
guy
and
near the
run toward the
flying
pumpkin.
pumpkins. We'll attempt to hit the flying pumpkin.
Ooh. All right.
Okay, so
No, you were gonna
yeah, so you
try
see
to
the
catch
pumpkin
it with
flying
the-
around. So
the
you're
bag,
you're going to just run straight towards it. 5, 10,
Well,
15,
we'll like a wolf,
or 15, I guess there.
and then get the back.
All right, so you run up to here, and
We'll
what
be
are you
up
going
in
to
a
do now?
I want the cunning action dash.
So he's
Okay.
working his other.
So 5, 10, 15. So yeah, so you're basically like right underneath the pumpkin now at this point.
Chicken's up to no good.
All right.
Chicken run.
So
Chicken Little.
and then I
Chicken
think
Little,
you've got
you don't
about
have that on.
about 10 feet of movement
We have
left.
that.
What are you going to do?
I guess I'm gonna get up on
You
the
did.
table and prepare to catch it.
Well,
Not
that's
this
is
time.
interesting. You could try and catch it directly with the bag.
Yeah.
How much movement has he done?
He's
He's dashed 3
he-
times now.
he's
Yes.
moved. He moved. He dashed, and then his cunning action. So yeah, that would be a bit much. You're in position, and you can try and get on the table, but it's already got a goblin girl dancing around. You're not sure how much more this thing can take.
My turn.
Do you want to hop up on there with her?
Yeah.
All right, you get up on the table. Give me. I'm going to
He will
ask.
make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm going to ask that table to make a saving throw versus chaos. So the table's hanging in there, but you hear the other two goblins, like the butch goblin. She's like, "Oh, come on, what the heck?" And her girlfriend is like, "Oh, this is just fine. You just kicked over my wine. Thanks a lot, Birdie."
Play an egg and be like, show dominance.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
I'm gonna use my Tenku mimicry and just say, "Thanks a lot, Birdie," back at her. And hear it's that close.
Nice.
Nice.
That's awesome.
So she says, "Oh, I do not have to stand for this. Come on, Bond, we're leaving." And they're heading out. And Malice is like, "I do declare, you're my bodyguards. Where do you think you're going?" And she just hightails it after him. All right.
I
So-
read up one of them trips.
So,
Runs upstairs. Advantage.
so the
we
three
don't
goblins.
get
The
it.
goblins refuses to elaborate.
Well, you know,
Well, no, we're not that mean. We're not like those guys.
No, we
What do you mean those
We don't
guys?
trick people.
No.
I didn't trip you.
Yeah.
They just shoot their
Well, no.
parents with.
We're not going to be like you
Yeah, but I
guys.
didn't trip you.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, exactly. You're my sister,
You tried.
unfortunately. Can't trip you. Dog get pissed.
All right.
Whose
So-
turn is it? My turn?
No, Comey
no,
and
no.
My turn?
Yeah.
Comey
Oh.
and
Yeah, the Comey Crusaders, or Comey Chameleon, I guess.
yeah.
Come on, chameleons.
Yep.
Come.
So Kissy Boots says, "Oh, you're the cutest thing ever," and she just picks up Comey and she just takes off.
Did we just witness a kidnapping?
a kidnapping.
Should we stop this or like be like, hey, whatever?
Alexis, I think someone just committed a crime.
And this one here is just like, she says, I'm not down for this. Shade away. And she just like vanishes in a cloud of smoke. And the other two just stare at each other and like, make out outside, I guess. Like, okay. And they just like dive through a window.
What does Luca Torelli say?
Cool. Through a window. Nice.
I don't know. What would Luca Torelli say?
Nice.
And so they just like, one of them just opens the window and says like, after you. No, after you. And then they just like push each other out the window and disappear.
What?
So they're gone.
Did they leave anything on the table like booze?
Well, it's funny you should say. It's funny you should say that. So you had given me a perception check earlier, I believe.
Yeah.
So what you notice is, I keep losing my tokens. There are a couple of very frightened-looking eyes staring out from under that table.
I know now. I saw the perception.
All right. So very scared-looking eyes.
Oh, booze, not eyes.
And Emil is just freaked out. He's like, "Hey, bring back my partner!" And he's just running after Comey and Kissy Boots.
On the top. So we are actually. So this is the actual order.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So at the bottom. Of the
All right.
inning
So we're back to bat balls again.
Oh, we are.
Yes,
Okay.
we're back to bat balls.
It's your turn.
Comey Chameleon was just
All right.
nice.
Go back to our level.
Don't mess it up.
Our lair.
Don't mess it up.
All right. So
Trip.
I see the winged pumpkin over there.
Yeah.
And I've got the bag. So what I'm going to do, that's not only yell. I'm yelling out, I'm going to get that pumpkin. And I have my bag out. And I'm going, if I have enough room, I don't know if I can do this. I'm going to run over there and jump and Mr. Pumpkin and try to put the bag on the bouncer's head.
Oh, I thought I'd go for you.
So your movement speed is 30, correct?
Yes. Can't
All right,
make it.
so 30 puts you right here, almost right below the pumpkin.
I can't do that. Where are you at? Are you close by
I'm
me?
a little bit ahead of you, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I give you the bag? I'll give you the
We can
bag.
swap and I can do it.
Well, if you
All right, I'll
shoot,
give
you
you
can
the
shoot
bag.
the bat, maybe, and that would help.
I'm not trying to hit the bat.
Oh,
No, we don't care about the bag. We don't care about these things. I'll give him the bag now.
All right.
Give her the bag.
So
You know what?
Nice.
Ring of wigs. Everybody's ring of wigs.
all right. So what's Lily doing then?
I'm gonna run, try to jump, and swing past the pumpkin and capture the bald guy's head. Basically, do what we did to Isaac.
All right. So you've got plenty of movement. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Ah, yes. Just what I like to see when I'm drinking.
Do you have
Pours
a
out
lot?
my imagination.
Okay.
11.
Anything plus?
Yeah, that's it.
Plus?
It was 7 plus 4.
Oh, okay.
I will give him guidance.
You don't have guidance. You don't have guidance. All right.
He only has wisdom.
All right. So you leap at it, and the monk that you're leaping at kind of it's kind of like,
Can he not get advantage on? Can she not get advantage on this? She's got he doesn't know this is coming. Come on, it's a surprise attack.
Sure, why not? Roll again.
That's even worse.
It's a 4.
Oh,
All right. So
trying to help you out.
So you leap. You do a leap at him like yeah, and with the bag held out, and you would have just gone crashing into the bar. So he says, "Ooh, watch out!" And he just like grabs you up underneath the tummy, and he just sets you down gently. He sets you down gently on top of the bar. He says, "Young miss, be careful. Don't fall."
I'll try.
All right. All right. Let's see. So
Okay.
you ran.
Why is it after the bald guy? What's wrong with the bald?
She wanted
Nothing.
Let's see.
He was an unhappy bouncer.
He just afraid this thing.
So you did a move and an attack. You did a move. What?
No, I actually didn't do anything yet.
You
I
ran
gave
over
her
there.
the bag.
But
I gave her the
yeah,
bag.
she's got the bag. Yeah.
Yeah, I gave her the bag. That's what I did.
Okay, so you didn't take that move then?
Yeah, the only thing I did was
Okay.
give her the
And you
bag.
cast elderly guidance.
You did do the movement though. or
No,
you
he
did
didn't.
not?
He didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
do
So you're still back by the door.
So you try to
Very
shoot the
inebriated
bag,
for a
shoot the-
12-year-old.
Is there anything of interest or value around here?
Well, these guys are playing poker, but it looks like they're quite distracted by all the chaos that's going on over in this whole general vicinity.
I'm gonna ask them if they can deal me in.
So you come on over here and
The kid.
and go ahead and give me a persuasion check. One. You ask them all to deal you in, and the professor says, "No, absolutely not." And the younger of the two dwarves says, "This is no game for a child, laddie." Whereas the older dwarf says, "Oh no, deal him in. Let's see how much gold he's got in them little pockets of his." And then the others are all like, "Oh,
All right, we're in. All right,
so you're in.
all right."
You're in."
There's like a whole other level of game going on right now.
It's a different.
Benito's just trying to live his old glory
All right,
days.
yeah, let's see your planned out card game you had.
All right. So now we're going to the showstoppers. I think the showstoppers are mostly downstairs, right?
Me and
Oh, did I skip
Oh
somebody?
yeah. Well, did you follow her up?
Yeah, we go next.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
This is kind of confusing with all the similar names.
I got it.
Right.
I mean, it's not 3 characters with V names, but
We can
still.
change that.
Yeah.
We can go back balls if you
You
want
get out of
that.
the way. I'm good.
All right,
I
so-
can move it out of the way.
I got a 1.
All right, Wax Bats, you're
I
up.
got 1.
I haven't rolled anything
We're
high
on the
other than the 18.
level
Stuff.
Hey, I thought
Slow down.
Showstopper's turn.
I
We skip
got
their
it
turn.
anyway.
What?
We skip their turn.
We don't skip their turn.
Yeah.
I got anything.
All right, we skip their turn.
Next.
Should have been decent.
Next. Damn it. I shot out. Yeah, I've got that one at the desk.
Okay, I get these two. And I'm gonna try to go over here and cleave these two that are sitting right next to each
With
other.
the net?
Yeah.
Okay, so you come on over here. Go ahead and make your attack roll against the first
They
one.
should have a ton of gold over here.
9.
9.
Yeah.
That's not good enough.
9.
I'm gonna try to swing again, bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
11.
11's not quite good enough.
Yeah, I'm just doing shots.
And I'm going to run
Like
over
the
to the
gold.
desk and just try to capture that one in the bag.
All right, go ahead and give me an attack roll with the bag.
18.
Yeah, it was gold.
18, yeah, you net it.
39.
Okay, so that's Wax Bats go
Is it
3.
gold?
I
Damn,
think so.
you guys are killing it.
Well,
All right.
it'll be a lot more impressive if anyone else is trying.
I mean, fair. Let's see. Okay, so
That's gonna be.
Wax Bats.
Oh,
So is that all for you guys this turn? Because you moved and did bonus action and an attack.
Yeah.
You moved
So-
and did an attack.
I moved, but I only moved like 10 feet, right?
Yeah, so you have some more movement.
I'm going to move over beside Pip next to the
5,
other two.
10, 15.
That'll set up what I do next.
Okay. All right, you're in position. Let's see. So I think that brings us to the showstoppers, right?
Across and hit both of them. But yeah, what I'm thinking.
All right.
I'm just gonna swing.
I'm
these.
gonna look over and are you sure this is a good idea?
Okay.
Which one? Which idea?
Which way should we go?
Not a lot of ideas, they're all bad.
They seem very angry with us.
Should we just ignore them and go upstairs?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel bad for Beelzebub. He seems very frightened.
You can just move things outside.
Where are you at?
Would you mind?
Let's see. She's here.
42 gold.
Okay.
He's here. And Ayla's, by the way, is going after Kissy Boots and trying to tackle Kissy Boots. And
Well, you can still
Marguerite,
you can use my
just like rushes forward.
So I'll put down a hole and we can
I'm sure
both.
the door's
So
open.
Marguerite just rushes forward
And you can
and
even still
definitely
use your
plucks
thing if it's
Comey
also
out of
Yeah.
out of Kissy Boots' hand. Out of Kissy Boots' hands.
Praise
and
you.
tosses her in a chair.
And you accidentally click on it.
I don't understand where I was going with them, so I'm just gonna not worry about that.
Okay.
Because
Can't follow him. I would say since I'm super close, I should at least try to get the bat, and then I can use my action to get up the stairs. Right?
May as well.
I mean, because I don't understand what's going on with the players and how I can help with that. You know.
Perhaps I can calm down the fox a little bit.
Which one? This one?
The fox that's chasing after him.
The fox?
Yeah.
The
Peanut spot that was chasing the bat.
fox is now chasing. We're gonna say the fox is now jumped on a table and Kissy Boots is now like traded Comey for the fox.
Oh, well, okay. Then I will pull up my short bow and try and stop the fox.
What?
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 What are you doing with your short bow?
I don't know. Apparently there's a fox chasing a person. I need to stop the fox, right?
No,
it's
just
chasing
the bat.
the bat.
The fox was chasing the bat.
I was chasing the bat and then
Because you
jumped
saw
out
it
the
earlier,
table.
had the bat in his mouth, and it was like
Oh,
flinging it
okay,
around.
okay. So I'm still after the bat
Okay.
in order to stop the fox.
Well, Fox is currently captured by the Kissy Boots.
Yeah. Kissy Boots, the Neko girl, is like now the Marguerite took the cat child away from her. She's like doting on this fox and is distracted.
So then I shall try and catch this eyeball bird of prey, I assume,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will hopefully succeed in that. In which case, the fox will calm down, right? And then I shall mosey on my way.
All right. So you're going to make a jump to try and catch the thing.
Because I have the net, don't I?
You,
I don't have the bat, but I
have the net. The net has. I guess the net technically would have reach.
Right?
So, yeah.
So I should be able to reach.
Yep.
Fairly easily. So I'm going to do my best to attach and get the.
Okay.
I swipe with the net to get the.
I got you. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
If you wish, all creatures in the area that aren't hostile towards you.
Okay, so that's a 6 plus. What'd I do? You said attack?
Proficiency plus
Also,
dexterity modifier.
Afraid of you if I fail.
Dexterity is plus 2, and then proficiency. I don't know what that is.
2 at this level.
Should be right over next to it. So that's initiative, armor, proficiency.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
So 10 in total.
10 in total?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not quite good enough,
No, apparently not.
unfortunately. So
I miss.
You swish it, but you do not come away with a catch.
Okay. I missed it. Can I use my bonus action to try a backhanded catch? As I missed and fall and swing and grab.
Sure, why not? Just because it makes things interesting.
That's worse.
Huh?
That's worse.
So, in your flailing about, you feel you've caught something, but it's like you then hear a little goblin boy go, ah!
Ah, not again! I'm sorry.
And you've like captured him in your net, and he says, "Oh God, no! Why?"
Well, that's about right for the status quo.
Yeah. So poor Emil is now like wondering why all this happened.
So I assume that I cannot like let him go and leave. I'm kind of stuck there.
Well, you could certainly go. You can
Just take one.
Yes, you can do that. You're bigger than he is.
Okay, so I take the lookout boy I captured and be like, I gotta go. My friend needs me. And as I dart to go up the stairs.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And Emil's like, no, why me? And Kelsey, you're going upstairs too, I guess?
Hold on. So we still haven't caught this one, right?
No.
Okay.
No, I failed miserably twice.
He caught a goblin, though.
Got a goblin. So you have a half a point.
Do I get any, can I sell the goblin?
Yes, you can.
Probably not.
In this world.
No, well, back in Malatista, probably. Here, not so much.
How about for meat?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, you're useless.
Yeah, probably turn everyone hostile.
So I look at him and say, you're wasting my neck, you shithead.
He says, oh yeah, well, I'll figure something out.
I'm gonna let you go as soon as I get upstairs. I'm sorry.
Okay, Kelsey, are you heading upstairs with them or not?
Thrashing around, getting more and more
I am
entangled, so you're never
going
gonna be able to use that again.
Keep on whacking it. Like a dog. You're kind of mad goblin in my net.
Where is like it located? Is it flying or?
It's
or is it near the ground?
It's
Well, he's still
It's
trying to
about
catch
8
things.
feet off the ground.
Okay.
So that's why part of the reason why he is needing to use the net to reach it, because it's currently in super ultra freak out mode.
Oh, poor little guy. I'm going to. I'll go for the net that you got.
Oh yeah, I dropped it on the way out. Oops. The goblin was twitching so much that he ripped it out of my hand, and now it's around the goblin that's back where I started.
That seems totally plausible. Sure. Okay. Yes. You can drop the net as a free action.
I drove that.
All right. So you drop the net. The net is currently over here on Emil's head. So it's so you can go over about like 5 feet and pick up the net off of his head.
I will pick it up and I will apologize to Emil, and then I will turn around and I'll try to catch it.
Okay, 5. Pick up the net as a bonus action and object interaction. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you're right there. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay.
Someone can make that attack roll.
Almost no chance.
The goblin, by the way,
catch Emil.
So how would I do? Would that be like unarmed? Or?
So proficiency bonus plus dexterity modifier.
$19
Oh,
plus
shit.
2 plus 2.
Yes, you definitely snatch this bat out of the air without any trouble whatsoever.
I will. I don't have the bag, but as I have the thing, I will try to calm the little creature by giving it a little pet. And I will speak to it too, so it can understand what I'm saying.
Okay. So you're trying to calm it. Give me a persuasion attempt.
Not like it just tried to get an attack and it's freaking me out.
Plus 0 on that.
Almost. Yeah.
Would it be persuasion or animal handling?
Oh, animal handling. Yeah, that's fine.
Is there animals?
16.
16?
Sweet.
You hear it say, "The Mistral Lord time is near at hand. Very soon now."
Okay, that's nice. Calm down. The little foxy's not gonna hurt
I want
you.
any attention to the
The fox shall be fodder for the Lord of Eyes.
The Lord of Eyes.
Okay, well, let's bring you back where you came from, and maybe you'll have a happier time there.
Your soul shall return with me.
I yell from upstairs, kill it! Stop it! Let it die!
Burn it with fire.
So I'm gonna head upstairs with it,
She
still
yells
kind
at
of
the
like
same
in the net, and
Oh,
he's still petting
wouldn't have heard
it.
any of this. I was
All right.
You can be very loud.
Well,
And
you know, I'll
you're a
next
half
turn
elf,
because
so
I
you're
don't have to.
You do take
went
3
next to
points
the,
of electricity damage
bouncer.
Ouch.
as it shocks you because it's not very happy still.
Y'all have to burn it with fire.
Nobody's trying to save Comey from his abduction.
He's got
Kissy Boots right there is abducting
Oh,
Comey.
so Marguerite saved Comey.
Oh, okay.
And now the fox got abducted by
Saved is a very heavy word.
And Alis is currently in the process of trying to drop kick Kissy Boots to release the fox. So that's a whole thing. The hot librarian chick over here, she says, "This is too much excitement for me," and she just books it out of there.
She's going back to her bedroom.
Why is everybody running? This is
Because we're about to have a big explosion of nuclear awesomeness.
Yes.
It's called
Something like that.
Fireball.
No,
All
so
right,
all the
so- Let's see.
the
So
high-level adults are leaving, so that when the actual bad guys show up, it'll be up to
it'll
us.
just be us that get slaughtered and nobody else.
Yeah.
So the two bouncers from outside finally come in. Then they end up escorting Kissy Boots out of there.
Wow.
And she
very useful.
and she's just kind of hanging in the air, as her little fuzzy feet kicking. And she's like, no, I want to play with the fuzzies. As they escort her out of the premise. So the only adult still downstairs besides Marguerite is this chick dressed up like a vampire, and this appears to be an old man that's been just sleeping here this whole time.
All right. I've seen that, but I was like, whatever.
Some crazy shit happened.
Let's see. Who's still down here? So they're Comey and Emil. They're throwing in the towel. They're too distraught to continue. So that
What if
brings.
we should have tried to like talk to him or something?
Beelzebub.
Huh?
Beelzebub.
He's upstairs.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot since you went upstairs. Okay. My bad. You need to speak up for yourself. I don't have a good memory. I'm old.
Yeah, you gotta catch the pumpkin.
All right.
Right below the pumpkin.
Okay. So
Before the table breaks.
before the table breaks.
Hey, table roll. It was okay-ish.
Well, the first time, but as the next.
Well, what are you saying? Are you saying the
All right,
table's weak?
you're on.
The next turn has to roll again.
Don't
I'm
know
going
yet.
to leap
Yeah,
up
anytime.
my
Good.
pumpkin and try to catch it with the bag.
Okay, go ahead and give me an acrobatics check. Not so much
Wait
for
a
the
second.
height as to like
Let me
jump
see
up there
anything.
without destroying the table and just falling outright.
Not even up there. You can't do anything.
Is a
Nice.
23.
Okay, so you leap up there and you're like,
I'm okay with leaving.
all right, you leap up there Matrix style and give me your attack roll.
Hold
with
on, you said Matrix style?
Huh?
You said Matrix style?
Matrix.
Is a 15.
Yeah, you jump up there like, and suddenly you unfold it in darkness and it is captured. All right, so you've captured 3. There's another one that's that's in the net.
You guys are slacking.
Yeah.
Are we?
I
Now
think we're tied.
Now the interesting thing is, as this is all going down, all the adults from downstairs have exited the premises, and with that most recent capture, suddenly the air inside the tavern begins getting filled with mist, and the whole building begins to shake and tremble.
I think this guy's bottle. He's looking around. Is like,
Yes.
is this just me?
And you feel like there's some sort of like static charge building up in the air. It's very disconcerting.
Oh, great.
Fire
dog.
I
We're
have
fine. We haven't touched
telepathy
any of those.
too.
Telepathy?
We do.
Yes, you do have
Still
telepathy.
driving.
Up to 60 feet. So whoever's within 60 feet of me, I'll say, is everything, can everyone feel that? Because the bat is saying some things that are concerning.
But I'm having fun.
Yeah, I want to get out of here.
So
I would leave the building.
So
immediately.
from inside the kitchen, you hear a scream,
Oh, God.
and the cute little cook comes running out, and she says, there's something upstairs in the attic.
Okay.
She says, I think we need some heroes to help with it.
Let me see if I roll for
I'm
hero.
on the case.
Hold on. Nope, did not roll hero today. I'm leaving.
We
I rolled a 2.
have
It's
any-
I
time
rolled
to
a
get
1.
out.
I'm definitely hero time.
We have
Roll
no
one.
heroes
Yes.
here.
I rolled
No
a 2.
heroes?
We're leaving.
No heroes.
We're done.
It's hero time.
No heroes.
All right.
You rolled
So
terribly. If you roll a 20, you'd
Are
be nice.
you serious? Really? You drunk? You're drunk?
I don't know. Like, I'm playing a
Hey,
game.
hey,
We're starting a game down here.
Upstairs. You're upstairs.
as the tavern begins filling with mist and everyone's hair starts standing on end from this static charge that's building up, you over by the fire, Arvinder stands up and he says, everyone, I believe this is our cue to proceed to the nearest exit in a calm and orderly fashion.
The old man?
He looks like he's in his like early 40s.
Wow,
for his
yeah,
elf.
man.
That's ancient.
That's your
Our parent
dad.
is our
Yeah,
dad.
thank you very much.
Yes, that is your dad.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, he's kind of smart. Again, I didn't roll a hero today, so I'm leaving.
All right. So what ends up happening is everyone wisely proceeds outside.
I stay inside. I'm kidding.
Well, we're just starting a turn.
God, I knew you drank too much.
I look behind you and see You have a terrible hand. You should probably go.
So you look at it and be like, dude, you got a 2 and a 3. We're leaving. Or 2 and a 6. You lost.
All right, let me adjust this.
You have a straight flush. That's a terrible hand. Let's go. Or you have a royal flush.
Assuming we're making our way outside.
That's probably not a bad idea.
I'm going to be asking that on the way out.
Excuse me, Mr. Bat. What's going on?
He said, "The Mistral Lord comes."
All right. Do I have a horse? Because I'm getting on a horse. I'm leaving.
I don't think anyone
Do I
had
got
a
a
horse.
pony? A turtle?
So,
I
so
flip up the hood of my cloak of invisibility. Disappear.
So that's probably not a bad idea. So there is a balcony here. So some of you are able to run out onto the balcony.
Take a swan dive.
And let's see. So the ones upstairs will say run out onto the balcony.
Oh, that's lovely. That's a pretty eye you got there, Mr.
So who is upstairs and who is downstairs? I don't remember.
That ball was upstairs.
Downstairs.
Downstairs still.
Okay, so you're still downstairs.
Yeah, I was about to enter the staircase and go up.
All right.
You're like halfway up the stairs.
So we'll assume you dive out a window.
It was like, go back, left page.
Isaac, Beelzebub is up on the balcony, we'll say.
There's 3 sets. You're up the first set.
Emil's outside, Comey's outside.
You're up here.
I was not.
Because you dropped
Go back.
Was Pip upstairs?
You can
Pip
go
was
back.
downstairs.
Yeah.
I was not.
So Pip, we'll say he dove out one of the windows.
Pip and I will go in the corner.
Hold on. She doesn't believe that I was not up the stairs yet. Go back to the last slide and show me where I was. Because I wasn't up the stairs yet.
No, he was still on the stairs.
See, you were on the stairs.
Yeah, but I'm on a platform.
No, you were. There's 3 different.
See? No! You moved me, you little.
No, this is still the first floor.
Yeah.
Still on the first floor.
Yes.
Still count.
But you were on the stairs.
Oh, I get that.
First
But you know what?
First set.
Stairs is the safest place in a rock
So you just
slide
jump out the
or
window.
a earthquake. So, yeah, safest place.
But is it a giant eye is not a rock slide or an earthquake?
Well, what is it then?
I mean, it could be.
What would you call it? Huh?
A natural disaster.
Isaac.
You know what? This is what Dad likes me better.
They really are. And that's simple. Yeah.
Lily.
This is what Dad likes me better.
Pip.
They're deep in character.
No.
Yes.
So Dad's gonna tell you later on and be like, yeah, you're stupid.
Where's Valena? Valena's also on the
I'll
stairs.
tell her about
We'll
when you
assume,
get
we'll
me.
assume that she went
No,
down.
Don't tell about that.
I
We
hadn't
promised.
changed it, so I was down
The letter's right here.
She's right in front of where we started.
She went up here and
Oh,
called
I'm
the bag
sorry.
used her movement.
So she was. I'm looking at the other map. Okay, so she was there. Oh, so yeah, she'd be closer to run out the front door then. Okay. So,
Yeah, Pip and I are going to dive out this window, I guess, right?
yes, you're diving out the windows.
Can I catch one of those bats on the way out?
Make an attack roll.
I don't know if that's a good idea at this point.
That's
No,
fine. That's
we're gonna do
fine.
this.
We're kids.
I'm just using the bag. I'm taking it right in.
So Lily drags Venito outside because he's too fucked up to move on his own at this point.
Hey, that 2 and 6 is gonna win it big.
Benito's gonna walk away from this night and be like, "That was awesome."
I rolled a 10 at the bat, and I just go out the window.
All right. Yep. So let's see. Is this everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What a great
9,
party.
10, 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of drink. I got to play cards.
Yes.
No, I didn't get to play cards.
Yeah.
Started
almost
playing
did.
cards.
One of y'all's got to play him later on in guard, so you don't be sneaking tomorrow.
I don't know. This seems like a typical Saturday for him.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Drinking, partying, abomination of years.
Okay. So they're over here. We're over here.
So you guys are out here. There's this giant eye up in the sky. The whole lightning starts shooting out from its central eyeball, like striking various parts of the tavern, which then catch fire. And you're all just kind of standing there like, oh, ain't that some shit?
There's a bitch.
Yeah. Lily, your drunk boyfriend is like on the ground behind you. What are you going to do? You're currently on a balcony.
Get him!
You're gonna have to toss me.
Did you really just go the river? Yeah. That's awesome.
Is there anything soft down below?
There's grass.
That's not very soft. That's not soft.
Maybe we can find another party?
I mean, you can throw it on someone else.
So
who's over near?
Downstairs, Alexis looks up and sees the three of you down there. She says, "Jump! I'll catch you."
Okay, I will toss Benito to Alexis.
Oh my god,
No,
you literally tossed
she
him.
says, "No, all at once."
I can jump. I'm not that drunk yet.
I'll grab him and help him off.
All right, you help him up.
I mean, he can fly probably, right?
Oh no,
Yeah,
Kenkus
yeah.
can definitely not fly. That's
I
the
was like,
curse.
who can fly?
Okay.
Someone fly?
She says, "Sometime today, jump."
Okay, I'm jumping.
All right,
Well, apparently, jump guy just jumped.
Yeah.
all right. So,
I still have my
are you jumping with him or not?
I'll jump with him.
All right, Beelzebub, are you jumping as well?
Yep.
All right, Featherfall. All right, so you guys parachute down to the ground, and as you're down there, the adults seem to be nowhere around, and
Where'd Dad go?
what are you guys going to do about this?
We're going to go what?
About the fact that there's a giant eye, and actually it seems to be getting bigger.
And it's burning the tavern down.
It seems to be growing in size.
I already said we're going to go find another party.
Wasn't that the
This
one
party sucks.
I'm out of this shit.
Oh, how I met your mother. Only party 3.
Yeah.
All right. So as you guys are debating what to do, like Emil and Comey are crying. The twins are looking at each other like, "This isn't my fault. You're the one who summoned all the bats." She's like, "It was your idea to do this."
No, it's not your fault. No, it's fine. Everything's fine. This is fine.
I want to talk to the bat that's in the net still petting him. Hi, is that your mom or dad? And how do we get them to not be mean?
Says, "Meanness is not the point. The point is domination.
But domination is kind of mean, isn't it?
It is existence."
But it's kind of mean, isn't it?
Okay.
What does this mean? You speak up. And as you guys are debating this, you
Why don't we just poke its eye out?
Well, see, we have to start
That's
by
me.
defining
Any
evil.
difference? Whose turn is it?
It wants me to go like.
It is eyes.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, don't do that. That's not good. That's
Might have
not
a
a
red
good
rider
thing.
bag.
that
We
you
have
know.
to define the shoot his eye out. Yeah.
No one's bad.
Yeah. Benito pulls his Red Rider BB gun out.
Oh,
Shoots his
shit.
eye.
Holy shit.
oh
Now
no.
we're getting serious now.
Yes.
No, we're not.
As you guys are arguing about this nonsense,
About whether it's good or evil or it's just existence. Now we're getting into a big.
you see
philosophical debate.
you see another point of light appear in the sky.
Oh, great. All right, so I
Is
really
it
now
right
with my
above
50
us?
caliber, cock it back and ready to blow some shit out of the sky.
What is this?
You see three. Well, it looks like women appear just like
Are they pretty?
Yes, they're standing.
Ooh.
It looks like there's two of them look like they're just standing on the air, looking pissed
What's the
off.
bill now?
Oh.
And
Yeah, that is the build, isn't it?
Yeah.
and the third one is
put
just
up
sort
my
of
hood.
fluttering in place. And she says, "Oh, just one of these?" She says, "Yeah, you probably don't need the two of you guys here to deal with this." She's like, "Yeah, I can probably handle this myself." And the rest, some of you recognize this figure.
Yeah, how fast and how far can I run?
You guys can definitely take dash actions because this figure, you realize,
I'm hauling ass. I'm out of here.
this figure you realize
No.
leaves nothing
No.
but scorched earth in their wake.
Die.
Yes, Dink.
And the
Dink the
two
Destroyer.
the two women the other two women sort of go off and to try and protect their charges, and they put up like some sort of protective domes around you guys. You guys managed to reconnect with them just in time to see Dink like.
What about Pipton Eye? On
You
the
get-
opposite side.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
you're
you
dead.
guys retreated
You guys
back.
are out of luck.
You guys were running away from there, and you saw over here, and you sort of reconnoitered with Isaac.
Sounds like
Okay.
someone tried
And
to hide
Valena?
near me.
Just drawing fire towards you.
And
Of course you are. That's what you get.
And hiding inside of a
Then I trip him.
hiding inside of a dome with a pretty-looking ethereal being that Zalric recognizes at the very least, and Pip might recognize because even if he was a rabbit at the time. You guys are just kind of hiding behind Lanzarella's coattails as she floats you guys up into the air and to a safe distance, and Zabilna does the same with the other kids. And then you just see Dink go. She goes flying straight into the center of this raging mistral wind, and the next thing you know is there's a blinding flash of white light, and the next thing you see is a giant mushroom cloud rising up into the night sky where the Cuttlefish Club used to be.
Well, at least we didn't burn it down.
That's true. It wasn't us.
No, I think the building is gone, guys.
So yes, it wasn't burned.
I mean,
just
look, it was old, it creaked, you know.
It clearly wasn't up to code.
Insurance will take care of it.
That's
It's still being used.
Besides, no one would poke their nose.
okay. We just didn't have to burn it down. And we didn't have to annoy any Fae. I think we succeeded.
I mean, the Fae were kind of annoyed anyway, I guess.
I think I'll give that party an AIDS.
So the building's gone.
We needed. Did you grab the gold?
Totally and utterly, and we're gonna destroy.
Yeah. So out of the wreckage of the building, a couple minutes later, you see Auntie Karina sort of staggering out of it. Her dress looks like it's like parts of it have caught on fire, other parts have become even more low cut than they were before, and she's just sort of dragging Raoul, Pickle's father, along with her. Just has him in a kind of like a fireman's carry on her shoulder, and she says,
"Oh, that's really."
She says, "You know, we really need to quit having nights like this." And that is where we'll end for the night.
Yay!
Wait, before that, I run.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we all survived the nuclear explosion that was deathly.
Yes. All right. So I had some more planned, but I know that there's an 8 o'clock cutoff, so I didn't want to keep folks too long.
Well,
but anyway,
you nailed time. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Impressive.
Yes. All right. So anyway, thanks for showing up, guys, and I look forward to inflicting this upon the children in 2 weeks' time.
Yes.
What do you mean, children? 2 weeks time?
Hannah's kids.
Yeah.
They were supposed to be here.
Great.
Yes.
They weren't able to make it today.
Nope. All right. Well, that was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that.
That was great. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the food and the entertainment and the awesome commentary, even though it was very horribly catastrophic at the end.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. We've
we did not.
Well,
we died.
Yeah.
Hey,
We should have,
died.
but we didn't.
Yeah. Hey, we've been kicked out of nicer places before, and we've owned
I died.
You
the
own
same-
this place.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
happened to the
Said I
bat
died.
after that?
The bat was subsumed into the winds of eternity.
I'd imagine so.
So it's gone.
It's gone.
For now.
You can almost
Oh,
hear its
God.
voice still lingers in your
Did you want to keep it
subconscious.
at that? Or at that?
I kind of feel a little lonely.
Mm. But you see it again when you next long rest,
Oh, do we still
gazing
have
at
that
you
back?
from your dreams.
Just
Oh no, we can't.
Get the chop off. Get the chop
Well, and
off.
it's just gonna be like, oh,
When
Pip,
they
I have
moved
the
us,
weirdest
awesome.
screen.
we kept it. Yeah,
Yeah,
we still
but
have it.
But
I'll
in the other
go
game,
ahead
this
and
is
stop
after-
recording here. Thanks
the
again, guys.
timeline is after the other game.